You better be in the house when them street lights come on. Ain't that what your mama used to tell you? But I bet you when she told you to stay out the streets, she had no idea that the YouTube streets would take over the world. Uncle Juice, Public Figure Boogie, Baby Down So Raw, Detroit Gossip, and the most dangerous voice in Detroit, Dogface TV.
Bitch, I talk more shit than Dogface.
They running shit from coast to coast. Welcome to the Danger Zone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, what are we doing here?
Robbing 7-Elevens, nigga.
Oh, we robbing 7-Elevens.
I'm tired of hitting 7-Elevens, man.
Hey,
No.
hey, well, I'm gonna rob it. Y'all just keep the car running.
We coming to get some snacks off that mug. You hear me?
We robbing 7-Elevens.
It's a stick up. Don't turn it into no Amazon pickup.
Don't turn it into a murder.
You feel me?
You feel me? Let's sip to that.
Jesus, I can't.
I'm tired of hitting these 7-Elevens, though. We gotta do something else.
We gotta do something. What we doing next?
Hit the speedways.
Yeah. That's
Right.
that work.
Well, guess who it is? It is the
YouTube streets, baby.
YouTube Streets panel. How y'all doing today?
Feeling real 7-Eleven-ish.
Hey, listen, man. We've been robbing 7-Elevens all night.
You feel me?
Niggas over here tired.
We can keep this shit going.
How many more 7-Elevens can we hit?
We didn't hit about all of them.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little licks. Beware the 7-Eleven gang, like the Wild Wild West.
You
And
better
I
say
want my split. Give me my $40.
Right. Hey, listen, welcome to the YouTube Streets. My name is Dogface Calderon. Hey, Public Figure Boogie TV. What's the word with you, Boogie?
You know me, man. Mr. Time to go to work. I know y'all ain't seen it in a long time because I've been doing some work. So now, since I've been doing work, a nigga, he worked out, but I'm back. Time to go to work. Public Figure Boogie TV on everything.
And if it's everybody's favorite, Big Mama things.
Big Dog and his boy. Baby Down So Raw.
Your server's nervous.
It's nervous.
Bro.
Again.
You shook back now, but it's still a little nervous.
Baby, it's nervous because we about to talk about some shit today. Excuse my language.
Okay. Shit.
Hey, and it's everybody's favorite uncle.
What up, though? Y'all gotta hit out the Big Beat Factory 313 and check out those exclusive. You go check out that members only content. Y'all see some exclusive. Y'all want to hear that prison reform and gangster street talk. You feel me? Tap in.
And my name is Dogface Calderon. I'm nobody. I'm just here just doing what I do. I ain't got no business even being here with this magnanimous group of YouTubers. Detroit, Atlanta, LA, Philadelphia, Miami, New York. We're gonna need y'all to in Memphis. Now we're gonna need y'all to bring y'all ass to the front of the congregation. If you're from New York, Miami, Atlanta, Memphis, or LA, we're gonna need y'all to bring y'all ass to the front of the congregation. We got some questions. Normally y'all ask us the questions, but today we got some questions for y'all.
For real.
Finesse 2 times in the news. So it was reported a couple of days ago that Finesse 2 times and his baby mama with the herpes. I mean, I ain't trying to be libelous or slanderous or nothing, but is this the baby mama with the herpes or it was the other baby mama with the herpes?
Both of them.
We don't know that to be a fact that she had herpes, right?
That's allegedly. You have to say allegedly.
Yeah, because we don't want to get sued for being reckless and irresponsible in our accusations of calling the motherfucker a herpes infested whore. We don't want to do that.
Don't do that, Face. Don't do that. We're being nice today. We're gonna try to be nice, nasty.
Who said we're gonna be nice today? Do we
nice, nasty? Nice, nasty.
Hey,
you
know by show of hands, if we gonna be nice, raise your hand. You outnumbered, sis. we ain't. Hey, Grizz, Memphis is in the building. Hey, Grizz, I don't know where Grizz. I said 901 is in the building. I need y'all to step up front. Hey, listen, Finesse 2 times in the news again. It was said that he was picked up on the gun charge. I think it was a minor possession of drugs or something like that. I don't know. This 7-Eleven, boy, listen.
We hit a good one this time. We hit a good one, didn't we?
all the machines.
We hit a good one this time.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. So listen, Finesse 2 times. It said it was reported that Finesse 2 times was picked up on a robbery charge or no gun possession. What is this news? Because at this point, I think Finesse 2 times is constantly and consistently putting himself in a bad situation, whether it's true or not true. Let's take a look at something right quick, right? We're gonna pull this up right quick. We're gonna listen to, because this is I'm not even gonna play Finesse and Sugar. No, I'm not even gonna Finesse 2 times. Let me start. Hey, listen, brother. Whatever you're doing, however you're moving, whoever you have around you, I don't know if it's because you be drunk, high, or because you're just so fucking stupid that you just don't get it.
I think it's
You're throwing rocks at the penitentiary, Finesse. And I'm saying that with as much respect as I can muster. You're throwing rocks at the penitentiary. And from the looks of it, you're involving your baby mamas and the females around you and the people around you. Finesse, if it's that critical, my brother, you still getting money. You still, I know you're not as dumb as people say you are, or even as dumb as you look.
She
He built like an auntie.
And now this is where I come in at. The little short bus, you know, the classroom where they don't leave, they bring their lunch to them.
Right.
And they have pizza parties every Friday.
Every Friday.
In the 12th grade.
Right.
Damn.
That's Finesse. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because he have no care in the world for nobody but himself. That's cool to get to a certain point. When you got a baby mama, let's say the situation is what it is with them. I had looked at it and I jumped out the window and said, whatever going on, he gonna put charges. He gonna make sure to take it off. He's gonna make sure to take it off. Now, I don't know exactly what he's charged with because he right out. We know he right out, but this is just a learning lesson I want to tell to these niggas. You got a baby mama, right? And if you got any love for your kids, you don't put your baby mama in none of that shit. Ain't no going to shows, ain't none of that shit. And you know that you in and out of trouble. People stealing your car. It's a whole new week. Now you go to jail, and you in a position to where you might have to put this shit on Sugar because you don't want to go back and you know your time, her time is completely different. And who gonna watch them motherfucking kids? Because ain't no niggas sitting at home with no kids all the goddamn day.
Yes, it is. Niggas will help watch them kids.
Hey, listen. Not no niggas getting no goddamn money and got shit to do, trying to make a way for trying to build a empire. No, the hell we don't. So I can't getting into no type of trouble with the baby mama because I need her to raise them fucking kids.
Facts. But Finesse 2 times.
He can't take no more cases, Boogie. So whoever with him gotta take that case because he the bag. So
I know that's why I'm saying she not supposed to.
You gotta put a little.
You gotta put another little hoe around you or something, nigga. Not your baby mama.
How about
Where
higher
you gotta put
security?
her in a position. You
How
gotta
about
put
higher
her in a
security?
position to
He
take
should put
charges.
nobody in a position. Was she
How
trying
about-
to take the charges for the gun?
How about higher security?
Right.
That too.
That part.
Yeah. I'm just saying the way he ride with bitches. I know niggas ride with their hoes and shit. They don't expect to get stopped. The shit just happens. But nigga, you know you that. You know if in that position, somebody got to take it. It ain't gonna be me. I'm the nigga with the bread and gonna take care of this shit. It can't be your baby mama, nigga.
Facts.
Unless you're gonna sit at home all day with the kids.
You can hire a nanny. Bitch, you got to go. You ain't checking no bag. She got to go. Juice, let's just say if it came down to a situation, and then from what I'm hearing from the reports, we're saying that they said that he didn't get caught with the gun. So it was misreported from the very beginning, according to what he had said on his social media. But let's just play devil's advocate here for a second. If Sugar has a felony record as well, right?
Mhm.
If they got stopped with a pistol in the car and somebody had to take that motherfucker, does he be the man and say, you know what, you my baby mama? No. Or if that money dry up, they fuck. So do Sugar got to take the fall? Who got to take the fall?
That baby, who was in the car? The baby mama?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but she got to
She already
take
get
that
felony
fall.
too. Keep in mind, she fucked up as well.
She got to take that fall though.
She still got to take it. Because she
Right.
ain't checking no bag. How she going to pay for
Hey,
that?
look,
When the
look.
bread
And
went,
y'all
they
is,
let the
and
bag
listen,
go to
y'all
jail.
is 100% right, and that's why she can't be riding with me. I gotta put another bitch or somebody I don't care about in that place.
Well,
You ain't going with me.
Well, who to say he
But
was going
what-
to do some bullshit?
But in his
Going to a
position
job.
as an entertainer, pay for security. That's all you pay for, a legal gun to be with you. You ain't gotta have an illegal gun.
And there it is what it is. Hey, listen, Finesse 2 times. You on your way to a show? Was he on the way to a show, Boogie?
I think he pulled up the one in shows.
So he was taking his baby mama to a show with him. What you mean?
Hey, listen, no.
He didn't pull up, but he didn't get to make it in.
He needs,
So I
first of all, we know there's hip hop police. We know that he from Memphis. We know that there's a lot of
war.
There's a lot of shit going on around all Memphis artists because the CMG Paper Route Entertainment thing. So no matter, people are assuming that any artist from Memphis is loaded when they pull up anywhere because you can't get caught like that. Even if you had nothing directly to do with that shit. If you from Memphis, you on that hot sheet. If you signed to either one of those labels, you on that hot sheet. Finesse is not signed to any one of them, but he from Memphis. So ain't no telling who will take a pot shot at the motherfucker. My thing is, if you know, or if you feel like your life is in danger, or there may be an issue, you gotta hire security, bro. An armed security guard, or a couple of 2 or 3 or 4 for Finesse. Let's say Finesse getting 10, 15,000 a show. It ain't nothing, because your overall safety and well-being is paramount. Ain't nothing more important than that, because if you off the radar, that bag stop. So if you gotta pay 1,000 or 2,000 for a couple of security guards, bro, armed security guards who gonna lay it down for you, then that's what you gotta do. You can't continue to put yourself, you can't continue to put yourself in situations like this, because it's called throwing rocks at the penitentiary. One of these times you're not going to be so lucky, and we're not even sure if you're lucky now. There may be some.
I think he lying.
You think he what?
I think he lying. I think it's more to the situation that happened. He out, but I think he lying. I
He
don't think
working
it
with
was
them people.
You don't. He got too much on his record. He not on parole no more. I don't think, because I remember when he said it, and the time from when he said it till now, that time I want to say it expired. So I think he off of parole, but no nigga like him just keep on getting picked up in the shit, and it's like, oh, I'm out.
Even off papers, his criminal record still is the same. So getting picked up, he gonna have high ass bonds. If given a bond, you feel me?
All right, we got it right here, y'all. So it says, rapper Finesse 2 Times was on supervised release following his 2022 prison release. But in May of 2025, he was taken into federal custody for alleged probation violation. In early May 2025, Finesse revealed on Instagram that his probation had been violated. Let's see. The alleged violation report including drug test failures and a physical altercation with his girlfriend's mother. Court appearance and shackled, blah, blah. So doesn't say Finesse court today, probation. So as recently as May. So is probation.
Oh, he was still on papers?
I don't know, but in the video, he did say he was.
So listen, it says as of September 2025, Finesse 2 times is not on parole or probation. He was sent back to federal custody earlier this year for violating the terms of his supervised release. July was released from as a serving. Okay, so it says that as of September 2025, as of this month, he's off federal paper. So that's a blessing. But still, even though you off federal papers, you still can't get caught with no smoke on you because they're gonna slam you.
You still a felon.
Yeah.
And not to mention he wasn't in Memphis, he was in Texas. He was in Tyler, Texas.
Texas don't like that. They put your ass under the jail.
So just the fact you in Texas and you get caught with some weed. I don't know if it said he got caught with a gun or he didn't.
Let's check it out. His latest arrest. Let's type it up. Finesse 2 times. Latest arrest. Finesse.
Which the gun probably was Sugar's, and it's in her name.
In her name? What you mean her name?
She can't have no gun in her name. She a felon.
Yeah, she a felon. Damn.
She was on federal parole. Federal probation.
Yeah, I know it, boy. Oh me, god damn.
I know you probably hate me.
I hate me.
What it do, good people? It's your boy Natty Rob on the job, man. Thank you guys for tuning in to Natty Rob Experience, man. Today we got FNG Sugar and Finesse 2 Time has been locked up in Tyler, Texas. Now I don't know where Tyler, Texas is at, but it sounds like a place where you don't want to get arrested at, brother. As you can see by her mugshot right here, she took some charges, looked like possession of cocaine and possession of marijuana. I got the video footage right here, man. Let's jump right into it, though. See, Finesse 2 times is over here. I think this is Sugar in the car right here. It sounds like the police is telling him they had stopped him because they had on no seatbelt.
So why they pull him out the car? Because I heard him clearly say no seatbelt. It's a ticket. What the fuck they pull him out the car for?
Right.
Why they didn't turn the car off? That car loud as hell.
Hey. What the fuck they doing? Man. Petty shit, bro.
Is it petty? Or are they stupid?
A little bit of both.
They fucking with Finesse, man. Yeah, I know it, boy. Oh me, god damn.
Bro, come on, bro. These folks is about to go to jail and mess their life up, and all you can think about is some booty, man. Come on, brother.
They fucking with finesse.
Man, finesse messing with itself, man. You see
Man,
the
they lame in a
Casamigos?
bitch, bro.
No, dog. That's open container right there. That's Casamigo.
Got caught with weed and a gun, bro.
Oh, and a gun, you're through. Convicted felon, you're through.
Yeah, hell. Oh, my soul. Hey, y'all had to free finesse, man.
Hey. I think they already took finesse to the car.
Hashtag free finesse, man. Oh ass shit, bro.
You gotta move smarter, man.
And they arresting her too? Damn, bro.
Dang, bro. You gotta take the charge. Look, they talking about free finesse. They talking about free finesse. You ain't gonna say free sugar?
Hell no. Hell no, them niggas concerned about finesse cock. Hell no, they ain't gonna say, what up to the dog pound dog chat? We don't call our chat. We call our chat the dog pound. What's up with the dog pound, man? Y'all like, share, subscribe. Shout out to the Hire, shout out to Big Stack, shout out to Whack on Wood, shout out to everybody who fuck with us. Grizzly 905, everybody, Memphis, Arkansas. Hey, listen, let's stop right now. We gotta shout out everybody who's been supporting us across the country. We don't really shout them out. Shout out to Little Rock, Arkansas. Shout out to Tampa Bay, Florida. Shout out to Miami, Florida. Shout out to Flint, Michigan. Saginaw, Michigan. Pontiac, Michigan. Shout out to Detroit. Despite the fact y'all got them bitch ass niggas in there doing that telling.
Shout out to Arthur.
Shout out who?
Arthur.
Who was that? Who?
My nigga Arthur. He said I ain't give him a picture or something.
Right, Boogie.
Oh, Arthur.
Shout out Arthur.
All right, shout out to Oklahoma, man. What's that, Lawton, Oklahoma? What's up, though, Lawton, Oklahoma? Hey, listen. The Dream Cruise was in August. I was out the Dream Cruise. I was accessible. Public figure Boogie. Until we say bougie. Hey, Juice.
Right.
Public figure bougie.
He was Hollywood.
He went Hollywood on the fans, man. You can't do that, bougie.
Bro, I ain't
bougie. They public figure bougie.
I was moving through the crowd. I heard my name and I had pivot. You know, like the jab that like you playing basketball. And I look and I just see and I gave it back. I ain't know he was trying to get no picture. It was so many people. I thought we were moving through. I wasn't trying to be bougie.
Likely excuse, bougie. I mean, Boogie. Likely fucking excuse, bougie. Hey, baby doll. When you see this whole finesse 2 times thing, so from what we gather, he was taken into custody, or he was stopped for not having a seatbelt on. When they pulled him over, they see open intoxicants, open container in the car. That was their probable cause. Cocaine.
Yeah, I just feel like this is just karma. You don't mistreat your fucking mama, think you're gonna have a peaceful life.
I forget. Baby doll is on that mama shit. She ain't forget about it. I almost forget about that.
It's karma. You just can't mess over your mama. Honor thy mother and thy father. And your days will be longer on this earth. At the end of the day, what's happening to Boogie? Boogie.
Yeah, bougie.
My bad, bougie. Boogie. And so listen, what's going on is just karma. You know what I'm saying? You can't even call your mama to help you. Facts. But my thing is, you don't mistreat your mama and then think your life is gonna be smooth. You got karma's a bitch. And look now, you didn't want to get her no money, but you got to come on some money right now because you got to pay lawyer fees. You got to pay a lot of shit right now. He has to pay. There's something to fight, baby. He gotta fight.
Juice, is there a message here? Either is there a learning experience for him or for anybody? See, at this point, we're looking for learning experiences that we can translate to the younger kids to help them avoid being caught. What is the lesson here, if there's one to be had?
The thing is, he got to follow when he out in public. He got to follow the laws of the government. You feel me? Of the land, the laws of the land. He got to follow the laws of the land. He can't be riding around nowhere with open liquor. You can't be drinking and driving. Where they do that at? You feel me? You shouldn't be riding around with no motherfucking drugs on you when you know your situation, especially in the state that shit illegal in. Come on, he got to take responsibility for what he doing. You feel me? He knew when he picked that bag up, it was illegal to transport it around Texas like that. You feel me? So the thing is, if you ain't ready to do the time, don't do the crime. You know what you're getting yourself into before you make that move, before you leave out your house. You feel me? So that's the time to weigh things out and make the decision on which way you go. You feel me? That's when you're supposed to be worried about what's going on with you. You feel me? After you jump in that car and pull off with it, ain't nothing to worry about now. You committed now. You feel me? So you can't cry foul play. They racist. They illegal search me. This and that. You gave them all the reason to do everything above because you wasn't following their laws. You feel me?
You want to stay out of jail? You gotta move like you don't want to go back to jail. You got to move how you supposed to move.
That nigga should have hit these 7-Elevens with us. He wouldn't have got caught.
Right.
We all got drinks and shit. We gotta wait.
For this. How we robbing 7-Elevens and getting away?
He said getting away.
And you can't even
have a drink. He can't even have a drink.
Baby.
Hey, just we need a picture. Come on. Hey, Juice, where your cup at? Remember that chip thing? Come on, baby doll.
Baby.
Right. Hey, listen, we robbing these shit like we robbing these views. YouTube streets at 1.6 million views in the last 30 days. That's saying something. Congratulations, not to me, because this was all due to the YouTube street. It had to do with me. It's Baby Doll So Raw. It's Uncle Juice. It's Public Figure Boogie. It's Detroit Gossip. It's Hennessy Reviews. It's the Meet the Shoot. It is everybody who helped us. Is the
DC Black.
Yeah. Wait till we get the band back together, baby. We missing a few. Wait till the band get together.
Yeah. So listen, Cardi B. So I have a
wait.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I mess with Cardi B. I love her. So be light. Be on your tiptoes with this conversation. Let's go.
Okay.
You know the YouTube street. We ain't using no selective politics.
Let me respond to that. Say it again. I dare you.
For me?
Yes, say it again.
I fucks with Cardi B.
Right.
I better chill on Cardi B, okay? Tread lightly. Thank you.
Can I respond?
You want me to get it?
Go ahead, Boogie. Go ahead.
Fuck Cardi B.
Yeah. Come on, fuck Boogie. What we got? What they clapping at? Hello.
Boogie. You want to fuck Cardi B, okay?
Whoa.
I ain't say she couldn't call me.
You want to fuck Cardi B. Okay.
There you go, Boogie. There you go. I got your back.
Now that we on Cardi B, because I feel like they're on some BS with Cardi B.
No, listen, since you are a staunch Cardi B defender,
you ain't know.
We got issues. We're gonna let you go first. One, Cardi B is pregnant.
Facts.
We think about Stephon Diggs. We don't know because she's a whore.
Oh,
it could be by the cable man.
It ain't by her husband. It ain't by her husband.
Oil change,
her husband.
Right.
Her husband, that cheap-ass bastard.
No, don't start that. Wait. Whoa. Cardi B
is trash.
Cardi B is pregnant. It could be by the postman.
No,
the
it's
oil
not.
change man,
It's by
the milk
Stefan.
man,
It's by
the
Stefan.
Uber Eats man, the Amazon delivery driver. It could be by anybody, by this
She
goddamn
ain't
time.
about to have Dollface. She is not about to have a baby by these low life people you just named. Excuse my language.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
She makes more than a fucking delivery
That's
man.
racist.
She makes so much more money than the people that you're naming. Okay, she might be a whore, but she's a high class whore.
That's elitist. That's an elitist attitude, baby doll.
One thing I learned in my life is they gonna get back to that gangster dick.
Pause.
Don't ever forget that. Them females, they gonna go mess with who got the stability and who got the money. They gonna put them in front of them and everything. But behind closed
doors, you talking about a woman that got millions.
Hey, baby doll, when a woman love a man, listen, black women in this country, pound for pound, are doing better than black women in this country, especially in the urban environment, pound for pound, are doing a lot better than their black male counterparts. So black women, you know what I'm saying, have a lot, especially black women in corporate America, just black women, period. They're the ones, black women are doing a lot better than black men, pound for pound, according to statistics, right? So the whole thing is black women who are successful, have a shit going, for them, it ain't about the money because they already got that. For them, it's about the love. It ain't about being chivalrous. It ain't about being a non-cheater. It ain't about being a real stand-up nigga. Because if that was what it was about, she would have dared get with Stephon Diggs, who's a known whoremonger.
Well, I guess I ain't hear about Stephon being a whore.
What do you mean? He's a bad boy in the NFL. He's an NFL player, but
niggas change for who they want to change for. Okay, one. You know that.
You just see him snorting coke off a bitch ass on a yacht. That don't like a nigga changing to me.
At the end of the day, so I don't know why she always attracts.
Hold on, now, baby. Hey, Juice. Hey, she said that here's just one point, and I'm done. I'm gonna let you take over.
She can't even defend it.
She left Offset not because he was abusive,
because he was a whore.
Hanging TV in the building, not because he was a woman beater. She didn't say that.
Because he was a whore.
You left a whore
to be with another whore.
You disagreed with his whore activities just so you can go be with a man with another whore, and you're dropping songs right now. Her new album just came out. She's dropping songs, and she said, well, even though he might be a cheater, when she took a shot at JT from City Girl fame, he might be a cheater, but he ain't gay. Like your man, referring to Uzi Vert. So you left a cheater because he was a cheater, and you took on a cheater and having a baby by a cheater while you still married to the last cheater.
I mean, that baby he got money, so to me, I think she's just doing shit off stability terms too.
I smell compromised integrity here.
I feel like he's been a whore. She can accept his whorish ways.
Why?
She never said that. Did she ever say that was her man? Did she ever say it was her man?
Yes.
When did they say it was her man?
Baby doll, she's pregnant by him.
That don't mean shit. Bitches get pregnant by niggas. She a Libra. That's how Libras roll. Libra females don't give a fuck. I'm trying to tell you how much money they get. They don't give a fuck.
So I'm confused. So
the dick was good, the coochie was good. He busted her. She slipped up. Okay, they slipped up. It's just a fucking thing.
What about when she was pregnant with Offset, baby, and she was getting fucked by another man?
By him, by Stephon.
There's something wrong allegedly with the baby head.
Are you serious? Shut the fuck up. No, ain't nothing wrong with that.
This was before Stephon.
So y'all mad at Cardi B because she doing her. What about what Offset was doing him?
That ain't what we said. See, the thing is, we speaking on a successful Asiatic woman.
She said, somebody just said Cardi B also said black women look like roaches.
She said it.
Where the fuck did she say that?
Let's Google.
That's your girl. You don't know when your girl be dropping hits.
I don't think no bitch someone nobody like no roach. Let me see, because Cardi B about to I'm about to turn away from this hoe.
Don't be. No, you can't do that.
Let me find out. She said we look like roaches. I'm a fucking snap. Excuse me. I was trying not to cuss today, but I'm a freaking snap on this bra. Okay.
Better put a real address on it, huh?
Oh, did she say our black women look like roaches?
That's your girl.
Oh,
That's
she
your
ain't my girl.
That's what she think about.
You know, bitches call off bitches every day, B. Let me
All right,
hear
it says in the Vibe magazine, Cardi B was being racist when she called dark-skinned women roaches. Rapper Cardi B is under fire for being dubbed as racist because a series of old tweets have surfaced of her calling women who happen to be dark-skinned cockroaches.
Oh,
another Twitter user unearthed the original tweets. Initially, the name Cardi began because of some unsettled beef the Bronx native had with said women. But Cardi, her real name, isn't one to ever shy away from saying her piece in a couple of tweets. The Vibe magazine Viva cover star defended herself against racist accusations, stating that the word cockroach is just her thing and more the New York thing. Not to mention, she also posted videos of her calling herself a roach.
Hey, y'all. So let's talk about last night, because last night was an epic night for me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't win no awards, but you know what I'm saying? It's cool though, because the people that did win, they definitely deserve it. Shout out to Remy Ma. She contributed to one of the biggest moments in my life, which is going off on Summer Jam stage. You know, she ain't had to bring me out, but she did bring me out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her for that. You know what I'm saying? That was real boo. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say thank you, everybody that has seen me blossom into a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? I went from a roach to a butterfly. And I just want to thank to all my friends and my family. Each and every one of them sent me beautiful paragraphs.
All right. So we ain't gonna nail her for the whole roach thing. So let's just stay on path right here. Cardi B said that one of the primary reasons why she left her husband, who she's still married to, was because of his infidelity.
Facts.
He was a serial cheater, according to her.
He was, and they married. They married.
Okay, so listen, a black woman who don't want to be cheated on, she don't give a fuck if she married to him, boyfriend, whatever the fuck it is.
Fucking butt buddy, just fucking the nigga. We still ain't going for no bullshit.
Right. So she left one cheater to be with another cheater, and then she gets pregnant by a man while she's still married. Now, let me tell you something, right?
Stop. People killing me with the still fucking married. Just they still on paper don't mean they still married.
We are, and listen, black people, we got to stop making excuses for our fuck.
It's not an excuse. You got to understand the difference of being married.
How about close that chapter out?
How about they ain't moving fast enough? The court ain't moving fast enough.
But hey, listen. Is she a role model to Black and Hispanic and Latino young girls?
She let it know that she filed for divorce. It's supposed to be done to finally, because Offset little bitch ass taking forever to sign the paper. That's not her problem. And when anybody filed for divorce, the marriage is dead in their mental. The marriage dead in their soul. So at the end of the day, right now, it's only holding them together is paper. She already told them she's done with him. That shit don't count. It don't count with Remy Ma. It don't count with Cardi B. The shit is over with. Just because the paperwork, the court,
why the rules don't apply to them?
It does. Until at the end of the day, they can do what the fuck they want to do. They're not married mentally. They're not married mentally, and they don't have no soul ties. They let that person go. They said they done. They filed for divorce. They ain't sleeping with this person. They not with this person. So why is it a problem when divorce?
They made an oath. They made an oath to God. When you take your marriage, you make an oath to. You make an oath to God. What you mean? You made an oath to God. We ain't talking about the piece of paper. We ain't talking about the piece of paper.
Obviously, this was just a piece of paper to these people.
No,
you know
I'm saying when you take on marriage. No, when you get married, you take on an oath to God.
Piece of paper. Right now, it's just a piece of paper because they mentally checked out with the marriage.
The one thing I will agree with you about is when you're saying that, first of all, that the marriage is all but dissolved except for the legality of it. I'm saying this. We know that they have separated in every which way. However, I'm thinking that she's still supposed to operate with some form of class.
Facts. Because nobody know. I would keep it
Form
secret
of-
what I'm doing until my divorce is final. I wouldn't if I call myself doing what if I'm divorced and because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, my first marriage, I was done. I left him alone, but we were still married on paper, and I was doing me. You get what I'm saying?
I get it because human beings are human beings, but I'm saying as a public figure who's being lauded as a
who being looked up to by little young
Y'all
women.
still thinking about
what about her own fucking kids looking at her?
what about people who's human and a lot of people don't know how to handle? She feel like Offset embarrassed her publicly. She gonna do her publicly. I'm telling you how people think they mental fucked up.
Publicly, she doing the same thing he did to her.
Sometimes people become the person that get hurt. You can't become the person that hurt you. And some people do that. People, you can't tell people how to handle their pain. Like Papoose, he didn't like Carissa. Papoose is learning and growing to like her. You get what I'm saying?
How can you say that?
I know it was no love there. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because in the beginning of the beef, when the beef started, she was what's her name? Remy Ma took Papoose text message from Carissa and said her PR is getting mad because Remy is fucking up what they got planned. Y'all didn't see that one? So this is already planned for her to fuck with Papoose and make it look like something. They paid him to do it, but now that and Remy Ma linked the text message, and motherfucker Carissa was mad because she said she leaked the text message with my number on there. She linked my number. Y'all didn't see that?
Are you saying that this relationship between the public relationship between are you saying that Papoose and Remy and Clarissa Shields' relationship is a front or a cover?
It was. Yes, it was. And they put it out there on a text message. Remy Ma leaked the text message like this shit not even real. And yes, she came to Carissa came to Papoose bad, texting him like tell your wife to stop. Tell her stop leaking shit because my PR is getting mad and she fucking it up. I swear to God.
Okay, so baby doll, let's just say we're gonna get back to Cardi B, but let's just say that is true. What the fuck they gotta do with Remy Ma? Remy Ma being a diabolical fucking whore.
Everybody, why women gotta be a whore because they cheat on niggas? What about when the niggas cheat on the women?
We get to that later, but right now,
I don't get to that later.
That ain't the situation.
You don't know that.
No, listen. I'm saying that from the public perspective, we all have the same vantage point. She went to prison for being a hothead, for doing some shit like hotheads do, right?
Okay.
The entire time she was in prison, this man, Papoose, was coming to see her, visit her, support her, everything.
And it's spending her fucking money. It went broke. And you don't know if he had a secret bitch he was spending her money with. Don't nobody know what he been doing behind doors.
But he pulled up.
Listen.
Yeah.
They married. In the marriage, that's money. That's their money. That ain't her money.
So, y'all kill me.
Baby doll. Many men have been in prison. And when you in prison, you leave your woman out there in the street, baby mama, wife, your woman, whatever on the street. Men who are mature thinkers or who surrounded themselves around some OGs who schooled them once they got incarcerated. That's not your bitch no more. So if your bitch start fucking on you while you locked up, it gonna hurt you, especially if you was a good nigga to her. However, you gotta be wise enough and astute enough to understand that she's a human being, so she gonna go get some dick and she like dick.
Bitch just hit them.
What are you saying?
No, well, here's what I'm saying. So even you said that he was fucking another bitch out. So what?
He got her money.
He was still holding her down.
Listen. Motherfucking Keisha with Gucci Mane. Excuse my language. Keisha with Gucci Mane. She flipped his money. That's a real chick. But then you come home to a nigga that spent all the money. You spent all the money. You come to the city. Of course you come to the city.
But listen, let's just say he did. It has also been verified that some of her biggest records, he wrote them and didn't take no publishing for them and no writing credit for them whatsoever.
His fault. He took all our money though. He spent all our money. You ain't no
They
Papoose.
married. That's their money.
I'm not
That's
arguing with
our
y'all.
money if we married.
He
Listen,
helped
I'm
them
not
make
arguing
the
with
money.
y'all. Listen, he was a gambler. Okay.
Oh, now Papoose is all fucked up now.
Yeah, she said he
man.
gambled. All he did was gamble.
You can't just go
Oh,
on what. So everything she say is
A woman is not letting no good man go.
everything she
A
say
woman
is
is not.
gospel. Everything she says is gospel. But, that's what you saying.
yes.
Baby doll.
when she was in jail, she knew all of this. Why she ain't leave that nigga then?
Yeah, how you know what she knew in jail? You don't know shit until you get out and
She
start.
just learn all this shit.
I'm not
She knew.
letting y'all do that.
She already said what
A
she
woman
knew.
would never let a good man go, so he ain't that good.
That ain't true.
Trust
That ain't
me.
true. That ain't true.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah. Listen, a lot of these bitches out here wouldn't know a good man if God Himself dropped him on her motherfucking head. There are a lot of bitches who out whoring around and saying "fuck." Listen, hold on, wait a
They
minute.
been fucked by niggas too much.
Whoa, nigga. There is a lot of niggas working at Ford, Chrysler, and GM right now.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I am. Well, yeah, in that plant, sweating like a motherfucker, working a
I
double.
didn't work.
Working, they're on 7 days right now, and the bitch who is at home living in their house, driving the car they paying for, is fucking the weed man.
But why? Why? Because they don't have time with these niggas.
You gotta stop making excuses for them. That ain't no excuse.
Listen. Because I worked in a plant. If you working 7 days a week, 12-hour shifts, you ain't even got time to spend the money that you making. So why you even have a relationship? Because now you neglecting your relationship. Because when you get home, you got to go to sleep and do this shit all over again. You're not giving that woman that time. I'm cheating. If my nigga works 7 days a week in the ship, I'm dumping that nigga.
Baby doll. Y'all saying y'all want a nigga to pay 100% of the bills. And when a nigga in a situation, when we from Michigan, we from Detroit, right? We from the metropolitan Detroit area. We know that the car plants, without them, this economy collapses in Michigan, right? So you saying a nigga don't just decide to work 7 days. He get put on 7 days.
I used to work at a plant.
By plant management.
I used to work at a plant.
So what you telling me is a good nigga gotta get penalized for being
sometimes it happen like that.
Hold on. For paying his way, paying the load, making sure the whole house.
Shut up, y'all.
A nigga gotta be penalized for that.
Shut up, Bookie.
Right.
Look, I worked in the plant. Let me tell y'all. Because that plant life was a whole different life.
But she don't have to go cheat. She could go buy toys. There's all type of substitutes that she can go without violating the marriage.
Listen,
you ain't got to violate the marriage.
Listen, Lindas. A lot of people get married just to say they're married. A lot of people don't even put. A lot of people don't even
keep moving the goalposts, baby. You keep moving the goalposts.
You keep on going backward. What?
I'm saying they only get married for some people get married. Shut the fuck. Listen, a lot of people only get married just to say
Boogie, hey, Juice, Boogie.
I'm gonna punch the screen. I'm not playing. Listen, people get married just to say they married. These people, a lot of people don't respect marriage.
Hey, come on, Juice.
Right, for real, baby doll.
You know, people don't. The way you look at marriage, people don't look at marriage like that. That's old school. I know. Me and my husband look at
baby doll. So Offset is wrong.
Yeah.
Papoose is wrong.
Dead.
Only the women right. For they.
No, y'all not listening to me.
Ain't no justification. You want to justify them being wrong. You can't. Because somebody else did something wrong, don't mean you supposed to do it wrong. When you do it wrong, that's your fault. That's your reason for doing it. You decided that. Ain't nobody making you do that. You choose to do that.
You're not listening to me.
You know. Let me finish. Let me cook. Because then all you doing is using that as an excuse. You really wanted to be a whore. So you use the least littlest thing. Oh, he working too many hours. He ain't paying me no attention. So that means go get some dick because a nigga working too many hours.
That's how some bitches think. That's how. Listen, let me tell y'all right now. I have to live. You gotta live in reality. Y'all have to live in reality. Even though y'all feel like this is the right. Listen. I never said it was right. I never said that was right.
Let it go, doggy. Let it go.
Come on.
ahead, baby doll.
But this gonna be the first. I'm gonna let you cook. This gonna be the first clip off of this show. You are telling black men that no matter what,
I feel like black men is full of shit. I feel like black men is full of shit.
The women, y'all letting baby doll represent y'all.
Yeah, I bet. I am. Listen to me. I'm about to cook for y'all, Cardi and motherfucking Remy. These my bitches. Listen, at the end of the fucking day, I'm not saying that they're right, but I'm saying there's a reasoning behind what they do. It's not like they. Yeah, no. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. At the end of the day, if y'all was to get cheated on, do whatever, can somebody tell y'all how to move when y'all hurt? You know what I'm saying? Whether it makes y'all look stupid or not, pain will make you do some stupid shit. Period. Okay, heartache will make you do something stupid. But bitches, when your heart is broken, you don't give a fuck.
We ain't talking about heartache. You just said a man working all them hours.
Oh,
his woman justified to go cheat on him because he's working a bunch of hours.
You had no time with your bitch.
That's not heartache. What a heartache at?
Because you don't get no quality time and you don't spend no time
That's
with
heartache.
Oh, but she don't want to go. She don't want to go 50-50 though.
That's her fault. That's what she got to get with not going 50-50. See me, I'm gonna make it easy for my nigga like he make it easy for me. My husband works 6 days a week, but guess what? I'm going on his motherfucking job to see my nigga. I don't give a fuck where he working.
We don't want to hear all that.
You already know it gets greasy in there, but I'm just saying.
Hey, listen, this is a PG show. It's a family show.
I'm just saying. You gotta make it. It's certain sacrifices, but I'm not judging Cardi B or Remy for what they did.
Why are you not judging them? My question to you is, why are you not placing some of the responsibility? Because it doesn't sound to me like you're placing any of the responsibility of the failed relationship on the women at all.
Because the man is in the Bible. It said the man is the head and not the tail. A woman is a reflection of her man. Whatever he sets the tone in a relationship. If this man's tone is not set right, the woman is not going to act right. It's like a trickling effect. If he the head, first is God, then it's the man, then it's the woman, then it's the kids. Wherever he fell at, that shit falls down back on the woman, and then with her emotions would fuck up the kids. Trust what I'm telling you. It's the man. It's the head and not the tail. The man is the leader. So if the man is not building his foundation right, his woman is going to be off whack. Period.
Where did you learn this from, baby doll?
I learned it from the Bible.
From where?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, let me chime in, please.
Chime in.
So let me take a deep breath. We've got this a woosah moment. So what's this bitch name? Remy Ma. No, we say her for later. Remy Ma gets into a situation where she shoots her assistant for stealing $1,000, or I think if my memory serves me correct, right? She goes into a situation where she gets herself locked up for 6, 7, 8 years. While she's married to Papoose before she get locked up. While she goes half cocked and shoots her fucking assistant over $1,000 in the prime of her career. She gets locked up. Papoose stands. He didn't leave her. He didn't divorce her. She didn't come home homeless. He did a lot of promoting and pushing. He did a lot of things to help support her career over the time of her incarceration. She said that. She admitted that. Now, if it is true that he made a few fucked up financial decisions and it cost him, that was the price of doing business. She didn't come home broke. He was the one shopping for a deal for her. He was the one going to get people to shout her out. All the A-list celebrities were shouting her out on some real bitch shit because she got locked up. He was doing all that. He was playing this position. If he made a few bad financial moves, okay, you say he jacked up her money. No, we now know that some of the lean back verse, that was him. He wrote that.
She fucked up the Black Love movement.
Yeah, come on.
I'm going because y'all want her to keep faking like she was in love. She let her move on the way to
she wanted to be a whore.
No, we're not saying.
How
listen,
she been a whore because she got a new nigga.
If your heart not in it, listen. here's what I'm saying, just to piggyback off what you're saying. If her heart wasn't in it anymore, her heart wasn't in it prior to her getting released from prison, but she still enjoyed the support that he did give her. When she came home, she did what she wanted to do. She's saying, well, it's something y'all don't know. He ain't the nigga y'all think he is. He ain't the old wholesome ass nigga y'all been led to believe. But baby girl, when he was there for you, when it mattered the most, he didn't leave you. He didn't abandon you. He held you down. And from the outside looking in,
y'all don't know.
Hey, baby doll. But y'all, black women will criticize a man for a bitch ran with a man.
She's saying we don't know what the stuff you saying, but she know what the stuff she's saying. Make that make sense.
I ain't mad at that shit.
What I'm saying is, as a woman, one day don't gotta be whores. What is a whore? What is a whore?
Looking for the man.
A whore is a woman with loose morals.
So messing with one man to make Remy Ma a whore?
She wasn't just fucking with Easy the Block Captain. She was a whore. She was getting banged on.
How you know?
Easy because they said Easy the Block Captain was just the motherfucker who she was fucking with at that time. He ain't the first nigga she fucked on. She was fucking on hoes. She was fucking on a hoe, and she even admitted in the bed with that kid.
She got caught.
Not just
Are
that.
You serious?
Not just that. She was still running up under Fat Joe after Fat Joe and them jump pat poosing them. You feel me?
It was a girl she was locked up with that she got caught with. Talking about come spend the night over the crib. They playing mommy daddy games and shit.
So wait. So
with the baby in the bed.
Like it's they baby.
See, okay, baby girl, you showing your bias. You only know the stuff about Papoose. You don't know nothing about Remy Ma. You acting like that news don't exist. That you don't hear that.
Yeah.
Come on, now.
Yeah. Hey, baby.
Since we on here, I'm just gonna say
this ain't even about no L's, but you're gonna take this motherfucker ass.
I'm gonna take the L, right?
You motherfucker right. Because hey, listen, how many black women? Listen, you can teach a class about black women who've held black men down.
Oh yeah.
And then when a nigga come home, a nigga cut bad on the bitch. And black women, that's why you don't fuck with no nigga who in jail. Leave that nigga, don't hold him down. So you do understand how hypocritical.
Listen, I respect Papoose. Don't get me wrong, I respect him. Because at the end of the day, for doing what he did. But Papoose, let me tell you right now, gambling and playing with the money, it get me not to like your bitch ass. I don't give a fuck how much you came to see me.
Baby doll.
I don't care about none of that. If you playing with my money,
if he made listen, bro, 8 years, this nigga ain't supposed to be perfect.
But you playing with my money though. I don't got no money when I get out of jail.
You're judging
the shit that made the money.
What you mean? You act like that was all his money. That was all his money. That's what the fuck is wrong with black men. Just because you did something don't mean you obligated to all her shit.
Oh yes, you is.
All the money.
Listen, if I wrote the hottest verses that your ass ever spit out your motherfucking mouth, then your career is not just your career. You can't even look at it like
career.
that.
And I'm your husband.
Career. So the money that you were able to acquire. Shout out to the Dog Pound chat. Y'all know what it is. Big gang. What's the word with you, man? So, and we go. Let me take a pause for the calls. Shout out to 100% Rotten Podcast. Shout out to DJ Beard Gang. He a solid motherfucker. He been supporting us from day one. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting the YouTube streets. The Beat Factory, aka Uncle Juice. Baby Doll So Raw, aka the auntie of the show. Public Figure Boogie TV. Detroit Gossip. And last but not least, the bad guy. The most dangerous voice.
And dog face.
Yes. No. Hey, listen, Baby Doll. You have hurt my feelings on this show.
Why?
By trying to justify and minimize and find some way to make it an excuse for these whores.
Okay, let me do better than that.
You can't work.
Look, I'm gonna do this better than that. I'm not, at the end of the day, everybody do what they do, from Papoose to whoever. Because when you're hurt, you do some crazy shit. Like even Papoose, he was not liking Clarissa, like I told y'all. It was a whole.
Listen, are you trying to say Clarissa?
How you know that? How you know them was real clips? How you know that? How you know Remy ain't just staying?
I really ain't do it. No, she put that.
You know,
let me tell you why.
know?
Because
How
Clarissa
you know?
said,
You only know
I know it wasn't
Remy,
fake. I know. Listen, you not even listen to us. We cool, bro. We like this, and you messing this up right now for me, or me and you.
Because I ain't been a yes man.
You know, it's not a yes man. You want to just like through the screen. I feel like you want me to punch it or something. Like just punch it out. That's how I'm feeling.
That's how you gotta get your frustration out.
Right. You being so demanding. You being so raw.
I got a question.
All I fear is
I got a question. Are you trying to say? I have a question for you, baby doll.
I'm listening.
Because you keep on talking about Papoose didn't really. Are you? First of all, it sounds like you're trying to suggest that Papoose could not have loved her, Clarissa Shields. He could not have taken a liking to her.
I said now she's growing on him. He's growing in love with her.
Because some Remy posted, she said everything Remy says is
booyah. No, fuck that. I seen the pictures. I see how he interact with.
Who had the pictures? Who posted the picture? Where the pictures come from? Did it come from Clarissa?
You said what?
Did it come from Clarissa? Who did it come from?
I'm on Clarissa's page.
Where did this come from though that you talking about? That's what we're asking you. Where did it come from?
Let me tell you something.
No, where did it come from? That's what you
my
tell
motherfucking
me.
self. You hear me? I got a brain. You hear me? I see shit. I see with my eyes. I watch them. The shit is disgusting. The relationship is trash. She finally now she's glowing. Now she's got a glow up because she was through. Looking like a little boy, you know what I'm saying? Now she's got a glow up, and now he's growing to like her because social media and what people saying. He didn't like this woman. It was a stunt. It was something to make.
Hey, listen, hey, baby doll, you act like that Remy Ma look like Sade.
Remy Ma is beautiful.
You act like Remy Ma look like motherfucking Megan Good or something.
She right there. She ain't that far. She ain't ugly. Yeah. She look better than. At the end of the fucking day, she look better than Clarissa.
But that bag ain't better than Clarissa.
No, it ain't. But it was.
Was is past tense.
I don't give a fuck about.
And listen, I used to be a millionaire, but now I sit up under the bed out.
I don't even think Remy ever made that type of money, Clarissa, man.
Remy Ma has never made the amount of money that Clarissa Shields. She's never been worth what Clarissa is worth right now.
Is fucking through. I don't give a fuck what nobody
says. Baby doll, I am. Why are you calling that soul sister through, baby doll?
Oh, I don't care for her. I don't care for
what she do.
Say that's you being biased, then just say that.
When I catch you, we fighting. Listen, I don't care for.
Why you want to beat somebody up because of your opinion?
That's how deep this podcast stuff is. Is that real on the streets? Watch your back, bro. Okay.
What the fuck? How we get over here?
Listen.
Well, how we get way over here? Hey, listen.
Listen.
She don't like those girls. It's personal.
I know. I don't care. Let me tell you right now. I don't care. I started not caring for this woman when she got real arrogant. She was. Hold on one second.
Go ahead. Hey, when you're a champion of the world, you got to be arrogant. You got to be arrogant when you're the champion of the world.
And people been calling you ugly. She gotta be arrogant.
Right.
It's like she beating up everybody.
And looking good while she doing it.
Who y'all talking about, Clarissa?
Yes.
You said she beating up everybody. Okay, I know she beating up everybody. I went to her fight.
And she looking good. She looking good while she doing it.
You just trying to piss me off. No, she don't.
You supposed to be a wholesome woman. Why are you talking about that girl like that?
I am a wholesome woman. Who is that?
Why are you dissing Clarissa? She's a beautiful.
I don't care for her. Her teeth is too big. I don't like her. She is disgusting to me. I don't care. I don't like her. She's too arrogant. She's too arrogant. That irritates me. I don't like arrogant people. Okay,
Hey, listen, all champions, no matter of any walk of life, in any profession, they have a degree of arrogance in them. That's what makes them great.
I stopped liking her when she tried to challenge my boo Ali. That's what made me don't like her.
And
You
they
don't
gotta
never
sell
try.
they
Then you
stuff. That's how they
disrespecting this.
sell. That's how they
You being
promote and sell they
disrespectful to this
fight.
woman. This woman ain't saying shit, and you gonna challenge a woman that's retired. Stop playing with me. Stop trying to get clout. Trying to challenge people that don't even care about your little raggedy ass.
And
no, I don't like her like that. I don't care what nobody's saying.
Well, if you don't like that, you really ain't gonna like this. Last week, BG and his now girlfriend Brook the Body, both hailing from the wonderful state of Louisiana. They were in. Now, I bet you're gonna blame BG, ain't you?
Yeah.
So listen to this right here. Listen to this.
Ma.
Lisa's bitch pretty.
BG. No. Ma. BG. No. Ma.
Where you out for?
All right. So listen, this came out last week. It was a video that was posted on social media that, of course, made its way to the YouTube streets. This is BG of Cash Money fame. Jizzle, shout out to Jizzle, shout out to Mama Cent, shout out to my man Free OG Freeze. Listen, this video, it took me about 2 seconds. It took me about 10 seconds and 2 views to catch the fact that the young man who was recording the video was obviously Brook the Body's son.
What?
That was so BG is a public figure. His mother is a public figure. She's a successful businesswoman of her own ilk that has nothing to do with BG's celebrity or fame or anything. So do we talk about what it looks like in terms of I don't even give a fuck about whether it was high. I want to know, why did this son
that little nigga stay at 9?
Yeah, that her son is a bitch ass nigga, and he deserves a fuck nigga file. Because why on earth? What you doing recording anyway, bitch ass nigga? You stay with her. She don't stay with you. She probably giving you everything you want. You filming this shit for the obvious purpose of trying to, and then you put it on social media. Nigga, use a snitch, use a rat, and you working with the enemy against me.
He's old enough to know,
but that's why
that this ain't a good look.
That's why he did it. He didn't do it by accident. It was deliberate. He don't want his mama with BG. That's what I took from that. Why else would he post it out there? Because that's gonna make BG be mad at her. Like, your son, I can't be going with this. This nigga trying to ruin me. You feel me? He fucking up my image. So he gonna be mad at her. He trying to separate them. You feel me? You don't know all what he being exposed to. So you gotta blame them for exposing them to that. Why they around him with that? You feel me? What boy want to see his mama like that, laid up dope fiend out with a nigga? That a known dope fiend ass nigga. No matter if he an artist or not, he been known being a dope fiend since he came out. You feel me? So it's the catch-22 with me with Young Dog, because I don't know his situation. I don't know how old he is. You feel me? Is he in his mama custody or not? You feel me? Just because we see him right then, he could have been on a weekend visit. You feel me? He might not even be staying with her. You know, I don't know the whole situation with it. You feel me? So other than seeing him advertising what they doing, that showed he in dislike of what's going on with his mama. You feel me? So that come from the parents not putting it in front of the child. Then he didn't have nothing to record.
How old was this boy?
We don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know none of this, but I know that's her child. So no matter how old he is, who want to see their mama like that?
Yeah, sure. That was
some 100 shit.
From the beginning.
If he ain't up in age where he can physically do something about it, then he doing what the best thing he know how to do is to put it on social media. You feel me? So I don't know the whole circumstances of it. You feel me?
I feel like I'm gonna just be the good person today because I said I was gonna be nice. I feel like everybody just need to find themselves, fix themselves, and then who am I to judge? Because I make stupid decisions. Shit, I can't never say never, but the way people handle their stuff, it ain't right. It ain't right at all. But at the end of the day, some people need to be healed.
I'm a parent that always smoked marijuana even before it got legal. We send the kids out the room. It's things you don't supposed to do in front of the kids. You wait till they go to bed.
Who
Or
they did it in front of? What if he just came out to the car and seen them die like that and then got in the car and did that? Who say they did it in front of him? They just hide. I'm pretty sure that the boy, whoever he is, must have got in the car with them after the fact of this shit. I don't think they did that shit in front of him. I just don't.
They ain't doing it in front of them. They did it and they came around them. Simple as that.
I mean,
they hide in his presence. They shouldn't even been in his presence.
Yeah, BG. So I mean, when I see people do stuff like this, I feel like it's something wrong, it's some type of pain that they're going through, and they do drugs to try to fix their emotions.
Real Spill says, fuck all that juice. That fuck nigga a driver. He needs to mind his fucking business.
Real Spill.
I'm do we get some? Hey, hold on.
Okay, Real Spill. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck it. It is what it
is. Hey, Juice. That little boy, whatever the situation
I don't think it was her son.
I'm not just talking to Juice, I'm just talking in general. That little boy was wrong. And he of course he's immature. He's so let's just say he's a child, he's immature. Let's give him that. There you go. He's so immature that he doesn't understand that what he did wasn't going to help solve whatever issues that exist in that household or whatever issues that he had. All it was going to do is expose his mama, who's taking care of him, obviously, and possibly her public image, and her public image is how she makes money. That son is a bitch ass nigga. If he grown up to do that shit and then put it on social media, he understood what he was doing. That nigga, he is a young rat in the making.
Oh, you better say it, and a clout chasing bitch, because he knew if he put that up, he was gonna get some type of clout. It ain't got shit to do with, and he don't like his mama doing that. This nigga clout chasing.
Did he at least sell the video, Juice? He just posted on social media.
Huh?
Did he at least sell the video?
I don't know who social media came from. You feel me? Because I don't know who. It never said who posted it. Who was that? I just assume it's his son because he's saying "ma." You feel me?
Did he say "ma"?
Yeah, he was saying "ma." But he could have just been saying "ma," calling her a woman, saying "ma." You never know.
No, Juice. You know some Juice.
What my mama did, nigga. I ain't put my mama out there like that.
Hey, Juice. That nigga Juice. He said ma. He didn't say mama, mommy, mamacita. He said ma.
No, I'm just saying we don't know all the facts of what's going on. I don't like speaking on it if I don't know it all. You feel me?
Facts, but
assumptions. Everybody got assumption. We can all be wrong. That's a worthless argument. I can't debate that when it ain't.
If he said "ma," that's his motherfucking mama. But at the end of the motherfucking day, he did that shit for clout chasing. He ain't do that shit for no other reason but the clout chase to show that he know BG and to try to get some shit stirred up on his page. Niggas be trying to get likes for real. Niggas be trying to get followers and subscribers.
I mean, it's other things he could have did besides catching them in a compromising position.
Because he probably seen when he up, he probably say no pictures. Nigga, don't say no pictures. When he pray,
nobody telling their kids no pictures. What's wrong with you, baby? Ain't nobody telling their kids.
Don't take no pictures.
BG want to be seen. He just come home. He ain't going to take no pictures when he high. But I'm pretty sure when he having a good time living his life, he ain't saying no pictures.
That nigga Virgo, he humble as hell.
Only nigga doing that is Hollywood Boogie and shit. You know what I'm saying? Public figure bougie and shit.
I know this. I know wherever BG got that shit from, the nigga he looking like, oh yeah, my shit hit. That's it. That's strong. That
BG was not like he was on crack. Okay, so like he was on crack, and who to say they ain't just take a pill or something? I doubt it. And his bitch was beautiful.
It could have been a perk 30.
Yeah, but his bitch was beautiful. At least she was beautiful. So
310.
at the end of the day, I don't want to judge nobody. You know, it is what it is.
Oh, we judge.
I just don't want to judge. I don't because
I'm judge. I want to judge. I swear.
You want to judge?
Yeah, of course. That's what I do. I want to judge. That nigga, that little young nigga's a bitch ass nigga.
For sure. He bold for that.
That's bitch assness. Who coined the phrase bitch assness?
P. Diddy.
That is bitch assness exemplified. That is bitch assness.
But he a young kid. He did that shit for clout. I'm telling you. He found that man in a vulnerable state, in a fucked up state, and it ain't the first time he seen him. He ain't the first time. He just put his head like down.
So that go back to what I said. That mean they need to tighten their motherfucking game up and stop being loose around him like that. Like that shit cool. And then a nigga can't post no shit on you if you
how about do motherfucking
game up. See, you can't keep blaming. See, baby dad, you like to put the blame on everybody else. The person who played the part in it got to take blame too. Because if they weren't doing it in front of him, how he get the picture? They with him.
Listen,
they shouldn't be with him. They should be in the practice of their own.
The main thing is not about them.
You supposed to do that shit.
They shouldn't do this shit at all. They shouldn't do this shit at all. It's deeper than that. If they shouldn't do it at all.
No, I'm saying this. If they worried about a motherfucking filming them and putting it out there, if that make them mad, then they shouldn't be doing it in front of where motherfuckers could get them in a compromising position. If you ashamed of doing it, then motherfucker, you shouldn't be doing it. Or stand on it. Anything I do, I stand on. I smoke weed. I do whatever I do. I can stand on it. Nigga, if you do perks, stand on it. That's what I respect about Young Boy. And then when they was doing that shit, they stood on that. Nigga, don't be trying to play like a motherfucker shouldn't get you like that. Nigga, don't do it then. Flat out, nigga.
Pause. Y'all, I ran out of juice. So we gonna hit another one?
Oh yeah. So listen. I think we have. I think we might be at an impasse with this particular situation. Anybody else want to chime in? But we need the next subject. The next subject is a bad motherfucker.
What is this one? Young Thug.
The next subject. It is Young Thug versus Glorilla. In a series of leaked jail phone calls that occurred while Young Thug was locked up on Rice Street, which is County Jail, Fulton County Jail. It's on Rice Street in Atlanta. His private phone calls, not so private phone calls, were released to the public where he was talking about everybody. One of the people that he really had a load for was Memphis's own Glorilla, who just so happens to be one of the hottest female rappers in the world. Young Thug had something to say about Glow, and here's what it was.
Man, be like goddamn Brianna.
Dog, we getting to the point where it's like, who wasn't Young Thug talking about in jail? Right. Audio that he was talking crazy about Glorilla to his girlfriend Mariah the Scientist. We got to check this out. Like the video and subscribe. Let's get it.
I saw the girl who's Gorilla. She, why don't people say she pretty? That bitch ugly as fuck. You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, men, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
They be saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like goddamn Brianna.
Yeah.
Man, watch out.
Oh, man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass bullshit ass wig, skinny shit, goddamn big ass head, big mouth. Man, watch out. It's crazy. There probably niggas really running around sneaking with her too. She on the henna.
Oh yeah, she Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot of niggas in her DM and stuff. Probably. You know, but I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like, if the girl was regular and you weren't trying to fuck with the girl, you know, it's just like she got a number one song and, you know.
Mm-hmm. Nigga just like, oh, let hit him. Man, bitch ain't talking about nothing. I would not pursue her at all, ever.
Y'all with me or not?
Yeah, I need to go get another slush. My shit just ran out.
So Whack on Wood says he ain't wrong. Everybody got type. That ain't the point, Whack. The point is, my nigga, I ain't even mad about that. So you right. It's his perspective. It's his opinion. It's his.
But
yeah,
he's a liar.
He
was already calling her phone and texting her like, "Is your eyes real, nigga?" You know that's him shooting his shot. So you all in the bitch DM, but then you talking
Who
to
DM?
her.
He was in Gorilla DM.
Yeah.
You only call her ugly because you can't get her. That's what they do.
Yeah. So my question to y'all is y'all with me or not? Because this nigga can't be doing this to everybody.
Oh, Young Thug, I'm scared he gonna have a phone call about YouTube streets in a minute.
I'm getting my mask.
He ain't gonna know it. Let's get your man.
He put my scarf on these niggas. We gonna stop at another 7-Eleven. I really ain't got no more juice.
You're not about to let him do this to everybody. Especially not my glow. My glow.
Now Boogie feels about Glow like you feel about Remy Ma and Cardi B.
I love Gorilla too, though. So.
Hey, Young Thug. Let me find a picture of Young Thug prior to his fame.
He ugly to the motherfucker, famous or not. Not tell him that.
Show him in his dress.
He ugly. He's still ugly as hell. I don't care how much money he get. He ugly. His mama and his daddy jeans did not go together. He look like Boogie Ski Mask.
I paid a lot of money for this.
I'll see the installation. Boogie stupid.
Lady man stole his swag. No.
Hey, Jay, how you say he good?
Hold on. Let me wind it out. Let me wind it out.
Hey, Bob, I get on the nigga.
Hold on. My nigga himself say he the king of white swagging, right? Stand on one time. Let's just let these folks see what you're doing now.
Straight out the goddamn. Rocked out right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you check him out now. Now he said he want to blow the whistle on young Christian right here.
Blow the whistle on that right here.
Nip, the only nigga I know take pictures in his camera phone and he don't gotta do it. Do what he do. Do what he do, Joe. Do what he do, Joe. When you walk up.
Listen, guys, this is what he does.
Hello.
But he's taking pictures of me. You know what I'm saying?
Why is his pants sagging like that?
And he got some nerve to talk about Glow.
He can't talk about no motherfucking body at all whatsoever. His ugly ass. Excuse me. Dang, I'm trying to stop cussing.
Now Gotti trying to act like he ain't jumping off the dresser on Glow, so he ain't coming to her defense.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see all this right here. We got to see this right here.
So you think Yo Gotti fucking her?
I do, and I got a problem with it.
Oh, you want to be with Glow?
Y'all with me or not?
Boogie trying to fall in love. He want to be in love and shit with Glow. What type of stuff is that, bud?
Don't worry about it. Tomorrow it's gonna be somebody else. What you on her looking for?
Did y'all see this? Did y'all see that?
See what?
How ugly the Young Thug is?
Oh, yeah. Look at his teeth.
Justice T?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They like somebody shook them bitches up and threw them in his mouth.
No way he can eat an
They like
apple.
somebody literally shook his shit up and just threw him in his mouth. Them
Imagine
bitches-
eating an apple.
Oh my god, look at this boy teeth.
Is it flying over anybody's head that he has a Memphis? The irony. Is it flying over any? Is anybody picking up on the fact that he has a?
Memphis.
He got a Memphis shirt on.
Looking crazy.
Hey, listen. So listen. I have another question. Let's go a different direction with this. How does it make Mariah the scientist look, who is not yet a star? How does it make her look? How does it make Mariah the scientist look? Because that wasn't just a one-sided conversation. She was kind of like, she wasn't going, but she was facilitating the conversation. Then that was two women gossiping right there. That part was just two bitches gossiping.
Yeah.
Period. That was some gossipy shit.
He was in there talking with his shirt tied up in a knot.
Shut the fuck up with it. With his tight ass jail
Listen,
pants.
Glorilla was not gonna take this shit lying down. Glorilla said, "You know what? You got something to say about me? I got something to say about you."
Her diss track was kind of nice.
Glorilla wasn't taking this shit lying down. Glorilla said, "You know what? I got something to say about this shit." And here's what she had to say.
Memphis. Motherfucking young boy, bring your motherfucking up last year, Jay from my mom. I got something for you. You the wrong motherfucker. Let's do it. Let go. Black and man looking at nigga, bitch looking at that ass ain't jam that jet looking at nigga. Well, you know this ass super fat. He's sex looking at that bitch looking at nigga, Prince looking at nigga. Man, I'm about to throw a feet looking at nigga. I'm about to go do a dick looking at nigga. About to drop low, do a split looking at nigga. Pop shirt wearing ass nigga, shirt wearing ass nigga. A bug on the ground, about to looking at nigga. Pain in the head, trying to hurt looking at nigga. A hoe in the mirror, about to twerk looking at nigga. Glow ugly, I'm still flirt looking at nigga. You wish looking at nigga, shit looking at nigga. Sweet tea and a for a Trish looking at nigga. Something out of apocalypse looking at nigga. Something on the inside of sis looking at nigga. Miss Never looking at nigga. Oh, devil looking ass nigga. Tight ass pants, cross dress looking at nigga. A bitch who 4 days late looking ass nigga. Now I ain't hungry, I'm awake looking at nigga. What a man that shit ain't Nate looking at nigga. A freak ass frog that's gay looking at nigga. A turtle that won the race looking at nigga. All heroes don't wear capes looking at nigga. I'm putting my feelings in the safe looking at nigga. Genie that trapped in the vase looking at nigga. A shoot up, spit out steak looking at nigga. That's say yeah, that's fake looking at nigga. Snitch still ain't beat the case looking at nigga. Whooper Goldberg by the face looking at nigga. Freaky looking at nigga. Felicia looking at nigga. Back of a burnt up piece looking at nigga. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you looking at nigga. Mosquito looking at nigga. Vietnam Kisha looking at nigga. Jamaican Vegeta looking at nigga. Something at the back of the freezer looking at nigga. 2 gram Reggie Blunt, a reefer looking at nigga. Stick looking at nigga. Sick looking at nigga. Something you can't fix looking at nigga. Dick looking at nigga. Speak looking at nigga. Dirt under a brick looking at nigga.
I think we get the point. Glorilla responded back to Thug. What say we about Glorilla's response? Uncle Juice?
It was funny to me. She hit that shit dead on her head.
She responded like a rapper was supposed to respond.
Right, for real.
I ain't gonna take it personal, nigga, but let me remind you of who you were prior to your fame and fortune. You wasn't no motherfucking Billy D. Williams looking ass, Shamar Moore, Denzel Washington looking ass nigga yourself. Money has worked wonders for all of us. It was Glow's point. Baby doll.
What you say? I didn't hear you. Face.
Glorilla response. What you think about it?
I mean, she said everything that we already knew. 2, it was like the diss track could have been harder than that, but I wouldn't even respond to him because clearly you on my dick. You've been in my inbox. It ain't shit to even really say. I think that it was a wasted diss track. I think that we already know that Young Thug is gay. I just feel like it's just a stupid beef. He
So
talked
it's safe to say, man, this nigga ain't no man.
that part.
She said that nigga like Joanna, man. That
She
was
said,
good.
that nigga want to get a dick in his booty, man. That's what she said. She said he a gay, about to do some splits, little nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And when he heard that, guess what Thug said?
What?
What he do?
That's what he said.
What he do? Oh, Glow was calling me Earthworm Jim. What he do?
He know he ugly. When people know they ugly, you can't say shit to hurt their feelings. I'm tell you that now.
No, I'm ugly. You can hurt my feelings. I'm sensitive.
Dollface, you is not fucking ugly. You just bald head, nigga. You like the Mr. Clean man.
Now that is what I take offense to. I don't like the bald head jokes.
Oh, wait, you took offense to me on that video too? I heard.
So the fuck did. Hey, Jukes. So the fuck did.
You feel me?
Hey, listen, this thing. Hey, man, shout out to my whole Mount Elliott boys, them whole MTE, them 6 Mile East Side cats. Shout out to my man, Mount Elliott boy, Bam, P, King, Pape, they home, and I gotta shout out Reese, the sister of the Mount Elliott boys, the Mount Elliott girl. They home after spending that time in the Fed joint, and ain't nobody tell on shit. Shout out to the whole Mount Elliott crew. Them whole
You got Anton Daniels looking for the link.
What link?
Is that the real Anton Daniels?
In the comment.
What's the link to join? Wait
Is
a
that
minute.
the real him?
Let's wait. I want to give you a hold on, brother. I'm excited. I hope that is you. I hope that is you. I'm gonna put the link in here, brother.
Make
There
sure
you
y'all
go.
go subscribe to Baby Down So Raw on YouTube.
There you go. They got a link right there,
Follow me
Mr.
on
Daniels.
Instagram at Baby Down So
Mr.
Raw.
Daniels. I hope that's you, good brother. I want you to come in here and have a conversation with your family. Come on in here, Mr. Daniels. Mr. Daniels, I'm calling you Mr. Daniels so you ain't got to be afraid to come on in here.
Who you?
Come on
Daniels
in
who?
here. That's
Who
him. It is him. Come on in here, good brother.
Daniels who?
Anton Daniels. the brother who
Are
had-
you serious?
that,
Oh, baby.
No, so listen, if this is Anton Daniels, we want to welcome this brother with open arms. And at the end of this conversation, if this is him, we want to get my blood pressure just went up and went right down.
Come on. I hope you come.
So, come on, Anton. Come on in here. Bring your ass.
Please. We got questions.
Come on here. I hope that's the Anton Daniels. Hey, there you go, brother. They got a link right there. I don't think that's Anton Daniels. Is that him? Let me go look
Oh,
at this.
baby, that's him. Oh, that's him for sure.
Let me go look at
I'm
No,
looking at the picture. He better come in.
I mean that's the picture, but that ain't him.
That ain't him. That ain't him.
He said, "What's the link to join?"
That is him. That it appears to be him.
That's
It
him
appears
for
to be
sure.
him.
Oh, Daniel.
It appears to be him. It appears to be him. Somebody in here. There you go, right there. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get some theme music for this. Hold on.
Welcome to the YouTube stream.
See, because listen, I am now a fan, despite the fact that I don't necessarily agree with everything this gentleman has to say. I'm now a fan because he is unapologetic about how he feels about whatever the subject is. Mr. Daniels.
What up, though? What's going on, y'all?
What up, though?
Good evening, brother.
Welcome to the YouTube streets.
I want to
Yo,
say
what
this
up?
first, and this is not me trying to. I don't want to presuppose what I'm about to say, but I'm honored because I watch your content now more than ever, and I heard you say, "I am uninterested for a variety of different reasons of really having any kind of discourse or debate with anybody because I'm just not interested." So the fact that you're here.
So I don't look at this as a debate. I look at this as a conversation, right?
Right.
And plus, y'all from Detroit, so
absolutely,
I show respect no matter what. I don't ever think, no matter how many subscribers that I get,
Mhm.
I'm not that arrogant. You know what I'm saying? I'm confident, but I'm not arrogant enough to think that I can't never support and or pull up and have a conversation, regardless of whether we agree or disagree. So I'm here. I'm what up.
Okay.
And let me say this also.
Okay.
I check your content out. I watch a show. I see you on different platforms doing your thing. So salute to you. And I'm always going to support. Again, we could have different perspectives and different opinions, and we can get into that too. But I always support people from Detroit. I never ever have smoke from people from my city.
Got you. So how much time do we have with you? Just
however long we need.
Okay, I got you. So let's just go. Let's just attack the 900-pound gorilla in the room, Charlie Kirk.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Can we say this? So now that we got the pleasantries out of the way,
yeah,
y'all, wow, bro. I don't understand y'all. So Dogface, let me tell you this. You know, the reason why I got a problem with you,
okay,
is because I'm not that hard to get in touch with.
Gotcha.
So at any point, you could have emailed me, you could have DM'd me, and said, "Hey, man, let's have a conversation. Let's kick it." And I would have pulled up. I'm not hard to get a hold of in any capacity whatsoever. So I don't understand why not, you know what I'm saying, have a conversation with me, either face to face or online or whatever, instead of dissing me online. I don't understand that, bro. It's a lot of things that you say that I agree with, and it's a lot of things that you say that I disagree with. But I never said nothing about you online, because if I disagreed with you that much, I would have hit you up, because I know you're not that hard to get in touch with.
That's true. So to answer your question, we are YouTubers, we're content creators. We are we commentate on things worthy of being discussed, of being talked about.
No, I understand the content game.
We banter back and forth.
It seemed like you would have more, even as a content creator, to have us have discourse in real time versus just talking back and forth. It seemed like that would be better content.
It definitely would. And to answer your question, when I was aware of you long before the whole Charlie Kirk explosion. So the reason why
I know I seen you did a live stream. Y'all talked about me before.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why not just reach out to me? I'll pull up.
Hey, well, my thought process was based on listening to what you said about being disinterested in having a discussion or a debate.
No, I'm not interested in debating people like Destiny and
right.
All of these big people. I kick it with my people from Detroit all day long. Can you remove this from the bottom so we can?
I got you. All right. So that's my answer is that based on what you were saying, I'm talking about me. I was reviewing what you said.
No, I feel you.
And I was giving my opinion about what you said and the stances you took. And
yeah, but it was more than that. Y'all called me a bitch. Y'all called me all of that shit. So
the YouTube streets is the wild, wild west, good brother. Right?
I'm with it.
It's the wild, wild west of this shit. Right? You can't listen. There's no way in the world you can really be that sensitive or that.
Oh, no. I'm not sensitive at all. I'm just saying, let's kick it in person.
No,
not in person. Let's kick it in real time.
Let's okay. So
listen, Mr. Daniels, because I was the one mainly calling you out your name.
I heard you. I watched the whole thing.
And I know. I'm just telling you now. And I'm gonna apologize to you for that. But I still feel how I feel, because I could have did it more cleaner. Because I think it was a bunch of bullshit how you was going against us as a black, as a whole. Like, I would have thought in my mind that you wouldn't have. Least at the end of the day, I'm not happy that man got killed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a racist, you know what I'm saying? But he was, you know what I'm saying? And for you to try to take up for him and knowing that he was racist against black people, it made me feel like you was whitewashed. Like, so a lot of black people get in their mind because they be around them and hang on they're white people now, whatever the fuck y'all feel. But like I said, I do my apologies for disrespecting you as a man. But at the moment when I was watching your video, I felt some type of way, deeply felt some type of way, because it was just like you was going against your own culture. And that shit weird. Like, it was just more of, it was disgusting to me. Your video, what you were saying and everything, it pissed me off. So yes, I said what I said, but I could have said it cleaner, but I meant what I said, but I do apologize for the disrespect.
No, listen. It's cool. I don't have no problem. Like, I've been in this content game for over 11 years. I done been called everything. So I'm not offended. So it's cool. I ain't tripping about none of that shit.
But my question is why?
But we can kick it about Charlie Kirk. We can talk about
but
that.
you don't feel like that you're going against your own culture?
I don't. I think that the culture went against us for a long time. I think that everything that we celebrate about this culture has been toxic for us. And it's kept us in jail. It's kept us incarcerated. If you look at the full context, like for example, y'all used a talking point that is often used online about what Charlie Kirk said about empathy, right? But if you look at the full video, and this is why you can't take clips alone, you got to look at the full context. He said, I don't believe in empathy, but I will replace it with sympathy. That's the actual quote of what he said. That was the full context. So liberals, Democrats, they take that and they run with it because they chop it up in order to try to validate their point. And this is how they manipulate the community. Continue. If you look at everything Democratic, because we often at times expect people to automatically vote blue and vote Democrat regardless of where they come from, what their socioeconomic status is. If you black, you vote Democrat, right? Black women voted Democrat at a 92% clip. Black men, 78%. We don't even ask ourselves why. Ain't none of what they do aligning with our culture. If you can find me one clip, one entire live stream in its full context, where Charlie Kirk went off against black people, when he like I'll give you another example. A lot of people like to take the talking point of what he said about the pilot situation. If I see a black woman as a pilot on American Airlines, I'm automatically going to start to question. Well, the reason why that was, he wasn't talking about black people specifically. He was talking about American Airlines having a program to where they started to push out people that was qualified for the job, but instead they started to recruit just based off of blackness and the fact that you're a woman. So the majority of things that you can use for diversity, equity, and inclusion was one of the reasons why American Airlines started to recruit pilots, and then they had a problem with one of their planes, and it just so happened to be one of us to be at the helm of it. So what he was using as a talking point is you can't by default trust American Airlines because they're qualifying people based off of their looks and their gender, not necessarily whether or not they're the best for the plane. So if you looked at the whole context of the conversation, he wasn't racist against it. What he was saying is that everything should be merit-based and it shouldn't be based off of your gender, or it shouldn't be based off of your color.
Okay, so let me respond to that, brother. And once again, before I go into my diatribe, I want to thank you for coming on the show. Right? When you look at Charlie Kirk, and when you look at the things that he said, if we're being specific, and I'm going to call him out. Charlie Kirk said his entire and I'm emotional about this, but I'm just trying to put this aside. His entire spiel, he utilized words to isolate and to bring up some of the most obvious issues within the black race. He pointed out some of the things that it didn't take a rocket scientist to understand were issues inside of our community. And he harped on them. And he turned those points into dog whistle fodder. He played into the racist attitude and the racist concepts that people outside of our culture have about us. When he spoke about Beyonce and her music being terrible, when he made reference to black pilots, and I heard what he said, he spoke about it more than just once. When he said, he made a point of trying to emphasize the part that it was all DIE, it was all basically affirmative action. And when he got on the airplane and he saw a black pilot, the first thing, a black pilot, he said more, he talked about it more than once. I heard him say that, and he said it in a jokingly offensive manner. He said, when I get on the airplane, I see a black pilot, I automatically start thinking, what are your credentials? How did you get here? Were you a DIE? Were you an affirmative action candidate? Are you actually qualified? As if the airlines whose job it is, they're in the business of transporting people through the air, would somehow put the credibility or the safety of their company or the safety of their passengers at risk by hiring somebody solely based on the color of their skin because they were black. And when he talked about, when he said that when he says, when I see somebody black, I automatically start thinking this and that. And I think about Martin Luther King. And Martin Luther King said, and I'm not going to quote here, but he said, I'm looking forward to the day when black people are judged by the content of their character,
not the color of
their skin. What Charlie Kirk was proposing time and time again is that he was judging people based on a political process or based on a diversified process aimed to make the playground fair.
That's not what the aim was, Dogface.
But here's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta look at his presentation. His presentation was extremely aggressive, extremely offensive. When you spoke about
Dogface, how you way more offensive and aggressive than he is.
Are you serious?
Oh, absolutely.
I want to tell you that.
Dogface, you not no joke.
No, brother, I want it coming from you.
And I am too.
That is a compliment. Listen.
Right. So when did we as men start mentioning our words?
We'll just finish this point.
Okay,
I'm not going to. So my thing is that Charlie Kirk, he made a living. He rose to the level of fame that he had by pointing out everything that was wrong about black people in Pacific. Right?
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Let me just get this off, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna
write down some stuff you said.
Yeah, let me get my pen too. God damn it, I ain't got no secretary around here. But listen, when he talked about Beyonce's music, talked about Martin Luther King, what he said about George Zimmerman, racist motherfucking ass, what he said about Trayvon Martin, the excuse to justification, right? What he said about George Floyd and how he spoke about George Floyd's murder at the hand of law enforcement in the great state of Minnesota. George Floyd, what he said about him, you cannot expect black people to listen to what he said when you look at how black people as a whole feel about how we're treated by law enforcement all over the world, but specifically in this country. He knew that was a hot button issue. He attacked that issue with vigor. He attacked it with no sympathy or empathy for the people who were more primarily affected by George Floyd's death. When he attacked Beyonce, when he attacked the legacy of the Martin Luther King, when he talked about LeBron James, right? There are too many times where Charlie Kirk used what I call and what the whole world knows as dog whistling to speak to his base, which were mainly white Anglo-Saxon Christian men, aka MAGA supporters. He did too much of that for my liking, bro, without any real justification.
So the majority of what Charlie Kirk spoke towards, that's what you chose to hear, right? Because I have a hard time believing that any of y'all actually was understanding what Charlie Kirk was about before he passed away. And the reason why I say that is because the majority of y'all talking points that y'all had the last time that y'all live stream was all the same stuff that everybody else was just repeating that everybody else was saying.
Because anytime we don't have to reinvent.
Wait, Dogface, I thought you said you was gonna let me get my shit off.
But I'm allow you. Pardon me for the interruption. Because what he gave the world, as it specifically, I'm talking about black people. I'm black. What he gave us was a bunch of
accountability.
Listen,
a bunch of accountability.
Listen. There's nobody who understands, because if you watch some of my content, I watch all your shit. I'm really heavy on gangs in Detroit. I'm really heavy on these so-called community activist groups who are waiting for somebody to come with some magic pill to deal with all the negative shit that happens in our black community. Listen, you can't legislate.
Which is why I'm surprised at you, Dogface.
Why are you surprised?
I would think that you probably would be the leader at the forefront of actually championing the majority of the stuff that he would say.
Well, I'm
gonna be honest with you. You don't listen. The only reason, because ain't nobody really told you about yourself. Like I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Because see, I'm the type of nigga that's gonna just tell you the truth. The only reason, Dogface, that you are, as far as continuing to celebrate the bullshit that's within the community, while at the same time you straddle the line, Dogface. You hot sometimes, you cold sometimes. Sometimes I wonder if either you Republican or you Democrat, because you call out the bullshit, but then continue to still support it by allowing for people to still stand in these spaces where they can be victims. When we know that most of the time, the majority of this shit that we go through is self-inflicted wounds. Listen, the one thing about Charlie Kirk, and similar to myself, is that Charlie Kirk didn't dodge no smoke at all. He was willing to debate you. He was willing to meet. He was going college to campus. He was pulling up on people in real life. And the majority of who he spoke to wasn't even black people. It was liberal white women. It was liberal white women. That is the people that he held accountable the most.
Damn.
And so the thing about it is that the thing about us is that when we called up, see, when somebody say something to me and they say, Anton, I don't fuck with you, you wrong, and so on and so forth, I'll be like, all right, I feel you. You know what? I respect that because I got thick skin and I don't live in an echo chamber. I'm not looking for everybody to agree with me. I'm trying to figure out what the right thing is. So even me sitting here talking to you right now, I don't disagree with some of the stuff that you're saying. I actually am taking that in. I'm going to sit on it. I'm going to sleep on that shit and I'm going to consider it. But see, the thing about the most black people is if you're not massaging their ears and telling them what they want to hear, if you're not agreeing with them by default, they don't want to have a conversation. And that's the biggest problem. It wasn't that I agreed with 100% of what Charlie Kirk said, because I don't agree with 100% of what my own mother say, right? The problem is that, I don't advocate for nobody to die because they got their own opinion, regardless of whether I agree with them or not. I'm not going to celebrate somebody's death, right? I would rather you be here and me be able to debate you or talk back and forth with you if I disagree with you than to celebrating your death, because now I don't have nobody to spar with. I don't have nobody to try to convince, right? But the second part is that we dodge accountability like the plague. If somebody say you fucked up, if somebody say, hey, listen, stop killing yourselves. If somebody say, hey, listen, because one of the biggest things that Charlie Kirk used to say about the black community, and I'm surprised y'all ain't even mentioned this, is he would say, hey, listen, if y'all want to fix your community, the first thing you got to do is stop having single parent households. If we don't want to talk about none of the shit that he said that's actually hitting us. We want to feel like victims. Motherfuckers in the hood talk harder than us and say wilder shit about us than Charlie Kirk ever did, but we get offended at that nigga.
But you said the right thing, Anton. The thing is, look at the messenger and how he was delivering it. See, you missing that part. I understand what you're saying.
To be worried about what the messenger looked like.
No, this is what I'm saying. I understand. I understand what you're saying about listening to his whole message. But who put him in our shoes to be able to give us a message about what we should and shouldn't do?
Y'all not hearing this shit no matter what. I say it and y'all don't fuck. Listen, if I say it, y'all don't want to hear shit about me. Y'all don't want to kick it with me. The first thing that y'all said is, look at this.
So why would we want to hear it from him? Make that make sense.
You don't want to hear it from nobody.
No, first, let me say something, Dollface. Let me say something. The reason why we don't, my thing is, it's a difference. It's a major difference of delivering a message. If you're just talking about all our fuck up is what's wrong with the black community and you have no solution, that's a problem. You're being judgmental. Don't nobody want to hear a solution after the way he delivered. Like he says, most of the crime wasn't up until black people started, and more black people started coming.
So you sensitive is basically what you're saying.
No, I don't want to hear it. What I'm saying is, a white motherfucker can't say shit about us because they ain't helping us. You can say
they can say whatever the fuck they want to say. You can say what you want. You can say what you want to them, and they can say what they want to you.
But when they was sad about it, you got a black man backing him. You're a black man.
I don't back people based off of the color of their skin. I back people whether or not I agree with them.
I dare you. To me, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm not gonna change the way you think, and I'm gonna change the way I think. Okay. At the end of the day, it's bullshit. What you speak is bullshit. At the end of the day, I feel like that's you talking about black people. Yeah, we need to be motivated. They stole our identity from day one. Everything that these people are here doing and getting rich and being successful, that's something black people invented most of this shit. But at the end of the day, you're not giving us props. You going against us with this white man. I don't give a fuck if he was orange man. At the end of the day, where's the help? With the black doll, you did hit him.
Listen. We the only culture of people that don't separate ourselves based off of the degenerate motherfuckers versus the people that's actually productive and doing what they're supposed to do. White people don't fuck with all white people. Asian people will separate themselves. I just got back from Japan last year, and it's a whole city that's dedicated to getting the motherfuckers out of here that's not doing the shit that they're supposed to do. Why do I have to support everything that black people do? Because I'm gonna tell you, I give out scholarships to black people. I employ them. See, I don't go by talking points. I go by real life. I employ the majority black women. I give out scholarships to my alma mater, Cass Tech, $25,000 every single year, $5,000, and I give them specifically to black boys. I be out in the streets passing out $5,000 every 2 weeks to people in the streets, handing it to their hands, not giving it to some bitch ass community organization. So I don't care about what people say. The real work is on the ground. And so my life is a reflection of it. I'm married to a black woman for the last 21 years, right? I'm advocating. I never left my city, even though I have the resources to be able to do so. And I'm always going to be a resident of Detroit. So I don't care about when people say you go against black people. Black people think that just because you say something and hold them accountable and say stop doing fuck shit, that automatically means that you going against them, or because you support something that somebody says that hold us accountable.
He's stereotyping. He said all black people are one.
I go against black culture that continues to celebrate the things that keep us down. I don't go against black people. Black people are respectable. Black people.
So you're saying you against June 9th? You
raise their children.
Oh, maybe. So let me try to bring this.
I don't care about the feelings part.
Let's reel this in, right? So let's reel this in right quick. So listen. So let's just so we're on the same page. So I don't think this issue is about whether. Well, I owe you. I don't think that this issue is about. I heard you try to. Well, I see that you are trying to reference. Is that 5? That's 5.
But you got DoorDash, Dogface. What's going on, man?
You don't stay on my business, Anton. Stay on my business, brother. Stay on my business. So listen. So I hear you say Democrat, Republican. Good brother. When it comes to the issues that affect black people by and large, I just had a conversation on the Ugly Money podcast last night.
Shout out to Ugly Money. That's my guy.
Yeah. Well, I spoke about, right? When I spoke about some of the policies from a governmental standpoint that have been most detrimental to black people as a whole, those policies were enacted under a Democratic control House, Senate, and presidency. I spoke about the Clinton administration when Joe Biden, when the whole crime reform bill, the welfare reform bill, even criminalizing child support.
Correct.
That all happened under a Democratic controlled presidency and Congress total.
That's why I be wondering, is you Republican? Well, I don't know what you are, Dogface.
Oh, no, bro. Listen, black people as a whole, they're more conservative. I don't think white people know this, or I don't think people don't really study the black community, but black people are more conservative. And
they know it, Dogface. They're trying to convince you to distance yourself from the bullshit that y'all support that is liberal and Democrat.
We can argue that point. We can argue Democrat, Republican. I'm of the opinion that it doesn't matter whether you're a Democrat or Republican. I'm going to support black people have to disengage themselves from the political party in this sense. I don't care what your political affiliation is. Like, you're from Detroit. I talk to people in the city council. I talk to people who deal with the mayor's office. And I know that you have the Chaldean American, the Arab American. They're always down at the city county building. They're always at the mayor's office trying to champion and trying to force policies and procedures that's going to benefit their race of people.
But see, the reason why it matters, Dogface, and that we have both black Republicans. It matters that we care about having people on both sides.
I get you, but see, my point is this, Anton. It's not
because
about
we can't listen. We can't demand anything if they already know that everybody is going one way.
Well, we can't demand.
We can't advocate for anything, dog. Like, no politician gives a fuck about black people.
Absolutely. So
because black people already have made up in their mind that they only gonna vote one way.
So
it matters from the lens of how do you have them on both sides. We could all disagree here, right? We're gonna fight because we all cousins and we all from the same city. The fact of the matter is, y'all need me just as much as I need y'all, because to live in an echo chamber is to get nothing.
Yeah,
but to work with people that you don't necessarily agree with, but you can find some common ground on, is how you start to solution for things. And so anybody could say, well, no, we shouldn't care about this or we shouldn't care about that. We should, because to speak to your point, we only show up between 9 and 16% at a voter clip in order to get things done. And so if you don't galvanize people, or you don't have people, but we so focus on whether or not we offended, we're not necessarily making progress, and that's what they count on. That's what they're banking on.
So listen, I understand that what they count on and bank on, what people who don't like us and don't care about us, what they count on is a system that was put in place hundreds of years ago. They count on they count on the fact that we've already been so marginalized. They count on the fact that we've already been so disenfranchised. They count on the fact that we've already been so thoroughly brainwashed and conditioned against each other. When you talk about
wrong, dog face.
No, well, listen, black people, there's no people in this country who hate black people more than black people.
Nobody gives a fuck about what black people think, bro. It's not a game of them hating you.
Okay, but listen, brother,
we on two different things, dog. It's a class game. It's not about race, bro.
And listen, brother, right now, I'm sitting on the perch right now, right? Mm-hmm. So listen, black people, nobody in the world of politics, they don't care about us because we're so divided that we don't have a cohesive thought process about the things that we want to carry forth. Black people as a whole, we're so fractured that we don't have any common ground. And because we don't have any common ground, we don't even believe that we don't even love each other. We don't believe we have anything in common anymore. And so the reason why in the world of politics, they don't give a fuck about us is because we're so divided. There's no cohesive game plan. And you can have one person who says one thing over here and one person who says another thing over here. No race of people, everybody get along. You have Chaldean, we from Detroit. So right. the largest segment of Arabs and Chaldeans outside of the Middle East is in Detroit, right? Correct. So they are always down at the city county building. All Chaldeans and Arabs and Lebanese and all Chaldeans and Arabs don't get along. But what they do understand is, even though I might not like you, as a whole, we have to push a particular agenda because it's going to benefit us all as a whole. Black people are so disenfranchised and so fractured from a psychological standpoint that we don't even know that we're our own biggest fucking enemies.
Correct. I agree.
And what I'm saying is, it's not about being a Democrat or Republican. So I don't want to get this. I don't want to juxtapose the shit that's going on with Charlie Kirk and the loss of his life.
That's just a jump off point of a bigger conversation.
I get you. So it's not about being a Democrat or Republican, because as I would like black people to move forward. As we're only going to move forward. We're only going to be able to deal with the conditions that have a negative impact on us as a whole if we band together. There's no legislation that can be enacted that stop a nigga from shooting another nigga and then celebrating it on the fucking rap record. Ain't no policy for that. It is the lack of love and respect and connectivity amongst black people that is the problem with that. And I don't want to reduce this argument.
Well, dog face, you can't say that then.
I can't say what?
What you just said.
Black people hate each other, and that's by condition, it's by design.
Dog face. If I hadn't taken the initiative, because I'm the biggest YouTuber in Michigan.
You are.
without a doubt. And if I didn't take the initiative to pull up on y'all and say, hey, let's kick it. Let's have a conversation. How can I kick it with y'all? And then how can I ultimately push y'all and promote y'all? Because I'm tired of these motherfuckers from these other cities and these states in Atlanta and New York pushing each other. And we always gotta get it out the mud. And then if I get there, now I gotta just sit there by myself. No, I'm looking for other people and other content creators. That's why I watch your shit. That's why I'm pulling up right now. Right. And I want to push y'all. I want y'all to be just as successful. I want y'all to be able to get this content creation money. I want y'all to be able to do it. But see, that's the thing. The first thing that y'all did was, and I'm just gonna keep it 100. Fuck that nigga, this and that, whatever. Not one person reached out to me. Not one person hollered at me. Dog, you go on Ugly Money's podcast and you never even hit me up. And I'm in your own city. The fuck is that? So you can't sit here and tell me. No, hold on.
Is this a public scolding?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's hypocritical because you're doing the exact thing that you preaching against. And I'm in your own city. We don't even have to agree with each other, but we can fucking push each other and get money. And we of the same ilk. We probably touch the same people, touch the same hood. And you didn't reach out to me on some, hey man, let's kick it on some type of shit and let's run this bag up. Y'all was just talking shit.
You like black people, so we didn't want to approach you.
Hold on. Y'all was talking shit, and because I'm a fan, I'm a fan of what y'all doing. I pulled up on my own merit. I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait. And I waited till I seen you live, and I said, I'm gonna pull up and kick it with him, and we gonna figure this shit out. We gonna have some discourse. We're gonna create some good content, and then I'm gonna push you niggas because I actually feel what y'all doing, and I want you niggas to win. So it's hypocritical for you to say that, dog, because in real life, when you get the opportunity to do it, you ain't doing that shit. You ain't doing that shit.
So I'm gonna let everybody else chime in too, but let me just say this. The reason why you have the YouTube streets, it is because at a point where I was growing 600-700 subscribers a day about 8-9 months ago, I said to myself, I've been doing podcasting before the term podcast was even in popular lexicon. I've been doing podcasting since 2011, when my only examples was Rush Limbaugh and Howard Stern, for better or for worse. The YouTube streets was a concept that came out of my mind, and the whole purpose and the aim and objective is to get other content creators from the great state of Michigan, specifically the Detroit, and to bring us all together and each one push one. I made it to Ugly Money Podcast. I'm making it to Real Life Street Stars. I'm making it to what was that shit Miami with the Danzler Report, all because that brother down there, Uncle Juice. So my point is to you. So listen, you're right about that. What I should have done.
And notice, I didn't go back at y'all.
No, you know what? So
I never said. But if you notice, dog, of all the people that I go off on, I never ever pick anybody from Detroit that I ever respond to on some negative shit. Never. I've never said anything negative about one Detroit person, not one.
So listen,
I've never talked negative about not one person.
The big kid on the block doesn't. What if I am you? It's like if I'm you, you experience and you hear. It's a lot of conflict. Anton Daniels is the lightning rod, so of course people don't like you. Of course,
I'm cool with that part. And even if we disagree with each other. Even if we disagree with each other, like let's say we doing this shit, right? And we arguing because I want us to create good content, right? On the back end, we should still be having conversations like, all right, cool, that was it. Now how we gonna finesse this shit and get this money?
True. But you don't understand, and we thought you didn't like black people. So why would
you never reached out to me? So
I'm not reaching out to nobody that agree with.
And that's the problem, because there's plenty of people that I kick it with that I don't necessarily care for, and then they hit me up like, hold on, Anton. Let's figure this shit out, though.
Well, we here now, Anton. We not gonna talk about what we should have, could have.
No. I'm feeling you, but what I'm saying is we have to change our mindset when it comes to not necessarily liking everybody, because it's plenty of. Listen, the one thing I learned about Republicans going to the White House, meeting the fucking president, and all of that shit. The one thing I know is this: even if they going back and forth publicly, they fuck with each other behind the scenes. They fuck with each other behind the scenes.
Dislike you though. We
I'm not
you.
talking about me no more. I'm saying that people in general, right? Because one thing that I know about black people is that we are fucking tribal, and we will go 10 toes down. We tribal against each other. You know what I'm saying? But my point is that I'm not easily offended, and I'm not sensitive. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at the shit and I thought it was dope because it was like, you know what? All right, cool. Now I need to pull up and had a conversation, right? And so it's dope. It's dope. But my point is that even if y'all say shit that I 100% disagree with, I still fuck with y'all because I focus like 98% of my time on the shit that I like about you, and 2% of my stuff on the shit that I don't necessarily fuck with you about.
Okay, so listen. I want to bring Boogie into it. I know he has. So let me just tell you this, right? I don't think so. Listen, black people. Let's just get this out the way. Black people, right? And I'm heavy on. I was on the Forum magazine.
I seen it. I watched it.
And I said some things about
I watch everything, bro.
Ray Winans, and Ray Winans said, "Hey, don't like what Dogface said. I would like to have a conversation with him on your platform." And he thought that I was saying something specifically about him and his movement. Hey, listen, I don't think that any community activist group or any member of city council or even the mayor, you can't fix the shit going on in the black community, right? We have a love affair with killing each other and fucking over each other. That's not a Democratic or Republican issue. That's a black issue. And I'm saying I want to say as a people, bro. In the 1950s, as recently as the 1950s and 60s, my family's from Alabama. Didn't matter if you were leaning towards being a Democrat or leaning towards being a Republican. If you were black, you were black. Don't matter if you were Episcopalian, Catholic. Don't matter if you Muslim. Don't matter if you were Seventh-day Adventist. If you're black, you're black. And my thing is, I took offense to what I believe were you trying to suggest that black people had abandoned the black people are the most spiritual people on the face of this planet, even though we're not in tune with ourselves. But when it comes to, it doesn't look like it from the outside, but when it comes to being a forgiving people, if we were not the most forgiving human beings on the face of this planet, then we would be looking for retribution for the things that our forefathers and foremothers suffered at the hands of white America. Not all whom were responsible, but you don't have to have all of one people who all agree about one thing in order for that one thing to happen. Now, I want to strike it here. Charlie Kirk, he gave us what I consider hate-filled speech. And I don't think it's appropriate for black people to be trying to legislate or trying to spank other people for their disposition towards somebody who has presented himself to be unbridled, unrestrained bigot.
I disagree with you. We're not gonna see eye to eye on that point. I think that Charlie Kirk was absolutely positively 100%.
Hey, listen, he called out some of the obvious issues in the black race.
But the only reason that he called them out is because what was happening what was happening in popular culture, because he was popping way before Trump got in office the second time. Popular culture, and the majority of the time,
let him talk.
And the majority of the time, also because people pulled up on him and would debate him about the same things that you're talking about right now. That's where the majority of those two talking points. The worst thing that ever happened to black people. Well, I ain't gonna say the worst thing. Let me say this. Let me go into something.
No, say it. I dare you.
One of the things. No, I'm gonna get to it. One of the things that black people don't understand that they keep on holding on to is this diversity, equity, and inclusion bullshit. That shit was not for y'all, and it did not benefit y'all, and it largely benefited white women.
We know that.
The civil rights movement was hijacked by the feminist movement. The feminist movement was hijacked by the alphabet community movement, which Obama championed. And then the alphabet community movement was transitioned into the diversity, equity, and inclusion, which included them, white women, and everybody before them. So the worst thing that ever happened to Black people, I mean, it's slavery, but I'm talking about in our generation, at our time, right, was the breaking up of the family, tying ourselves to welfare and in the federal government.
True.
Which they then leveraged to keep you a part of the Democrat plantation.
True.
Which they didn't have to give you anything or answer to you as a result of
True.
it. And now they celebrate the worst of your culture, and we don't do anything about it by taking personal accountability and responsibility. But instead, we keep saying, I don't like what they doing, but it doesn't matter because you're not going to do nothing about it when it comes to the results that you're getting within your own community. You're not going to marry the person that you're having children with. You're not going to educate yourself. You're not going to change your community. You're going to go out to West Bloomfield and fucking Novi, and you're not going to throw your trash out the window, but as soon as you pass 8 Mile, you're going to throw that shit out on the street. You're going to get mad at every person that says something that you disagree with, instead of trying to understand why they're saying it and then partnering with them so that you can understand what the real war is. It's a class war. It's a class war. It's not a race war. But they're using race to continue to keep you coupled with this party that ain't never did shit for you for the entire time that you've been born.
But let me chime in, please. So listen, you keep reaching back to Democrat versus Republican,
because it's the values, dog face.
I get you. You keep reaching back. Black people on the ground, and I'm one of them niggas who lived across 8 Mile. I'm one of them niggas who I am an elitist, if that's what you want to call it. I'm one of them motherfuckers who call motherfuckers poor broke ass bitches, right? But here's the whole thing. Listen, we understand that when it comes to the social dynamic of the Black family structure, we understand that welfare. We understand that some of the things that the government instituted was designed to break down the very fabric and to weaken the fabric and the fibers of the Black community. We know that. But here's my point is, Anton, is that it is the message. It is how you articulate the message. And I'm saying that Charlie Kirk, for example, I'm gonna go back to him. The way he articulated it sounded like disdain. It sounded like hate. It sounded, and then when you talk about who he was debating for the most part young college students who were still developing their whole train of thought. These are not.
Why did he do that? Why did he do it, Dogface? Understanding is key. Why did he do it, Dogface?
Because he was trying to go. Because we know that the college campus is the absolute most fertile ground to transforming people's thought process.
So so now that you get off of his talking points and you start to understand how and why he moved, he's giving you the blueprint on how we can then change and affect the minds of the young people. He didn't go and chase people that was already made up their mind on what it is that they was going to do and they never going to change. He went to the fertile ground. So when I look at certain people and I'm studying them, I'm looking at their impact and I'm looking at how they're able to grow their audience. I'm looking at whether or not they was able to start a movement.
So dangerous.
I'm paying attention to everything, and we get so caught up on the bullshit that it don't even matter, bro.
Let Boogie go. Hold on, just let Boogie go.
Did you pay attention to, after everything that happened, what assembled? Racist white groups. What was they saying? Whitey fight back. It wasn't a black person that killed him. Why would they be saying whites fight back?
I don't know.
As if we did something to them.
And his raffle. It was at his raffle.
Hold on. I didn't see that, honestly. I'm being absolutely honest. What I seen was black people inserted themselves into a conversation that they said that they wasn't. Hold on. What I seen was black people. If it was a white on white thing, then why were black people inserting themselves into the conversation?
Because they're being asked to.
No, they didn't. Nobody asked black people to comment on Charlie Kirk.
Hey, listen.
Nobody asked black people to comment on Charlie Kirk.
So listen. So
why they fighting against us though?
Okay,
who's fighting against you?
So let me no. The temperature of the media, the temperature of the media outlets, the temperature.
Hold on. Let's get down to it.
Let's do it. The temperature of the media.
Let's get down to the source of it.
So
what exactly is it that they're doing to you? What are white people doing to you?
Let me tell you what they're doing. They put
I'm not
everybody.
necessarily saying they doing anything to me. I'm speaking of what's going on in the media, and I'm seeing with him dying, what's formed is racist white groups. If he was for everybody, it would be groups like that form.
That's not what they were talking about. Was that it was a liberal situation, and they were talking about that he was dating a trans person, and he had went to these indoctrination camps that we call universities, and they were saying that what was written on the bullet was Antifa based, and it had nothing to do with black people. Black people inserted themselves into the conversation and started saying, "Ooh, see, look at this. I don't give a fuck about what he knows." Black people started saying, "I don't fuck with Charlie Kirk. I'm celebrating his death because he didn't fuck with black people." They was not quiet. They didn't remove themselves from it.
That's not fair.
They inserted themselves into a conversation, and then they get mad when somebody responds to them.
Daniel, you're not going back to the root of it.
Hold on, baby doll. They got to come in.
He inserted us when he was talking trash about us.
Hold on, baby doll. Go ahead, gossip.
What it just came up about black people inserted themselves into the conversation, right? One of the most respected voice inserted herself into the conversation by Candace Owens. And when she made her statements, everybody jumped on that. So
y'all don't even fuck with Candace Owens.
Exactly, but she's one of the
y'all don't even consider her black.
Listen, we talking about skin tone. No.
Y'all don't fuck with Candace Owens. Y'all don't look at her as a spokesperson.
Let him get his point off, good brother.
Okay, go ahead. Because this is disingenuous.
No.
Black people
yes.
don't like her, but they definitely listen to her words. When she made her statement, brothers and sisters started beating her ass over the media. That's what happened.
People been beating Candace Owens' ass the entire time since she's been popular in the media and popular culture.
Candace Owens is the black version of Charlie Kirk.
The reason why Candace Owens spoke on it is because she was friends with Charlie Kirk in real life.
Exactly. So we talking about skin tone here, whether people don't think she a sister or not. She made the comment what made other brothers and sisters jump on it.
No, y'all don't even listen to Candace Owens. Y'all don't even bro. I don't know one black person in real life.
General, not specifics.
I don't know one black person in real life that is subscribed to Candace Owens' podcast or listen to shit that she say. All of a sudden, y'all care about what Candace Owens said.
Hey, listen. I don't want you to try to frame us because there are people on this panel from different walks of life, and so listen.
How many of y'all listen to Candace Owens' podcast?
I have listened to enough of what she had to say.
No, dog. You deflect.
Hold on.
How many of you listen to Candace Owens' podcast?
I didn't listen to Charlie Kirk's podcast.
So why the fuck you care about what he say then? I don't have nothing to say about people that I don't fuck with.
So watch this here. Let me ask you a question. My thing is, I'm a student of history, religion, and politics. I'm not just some barbarian that you might think I am, right?
No, I listen to everything you say. I know exactly who you are. You think that you thought that I was going to come up on this platform and I wasn't going to study you first?
I did not, brother. I did not have any preconceived notion of what you was or wasn't going to do. I wasn't concerned about it, to be quite honest, because I know how to defend my point, whether you disagree or agree or not. So here's what I'm saying. One of my favorite podcasters was Rush Limbaugh. He's the poster child for podcast conservatism going back 30 years. I listened to Rush Limbaugh and I agreed with 99% of the shit he said, right? But he had more of a
baby doll. I think you should go at dog. Hold him accountable for that.
No.
Because Rush Limbaugh said way worse things than Charlie Kirk could ever say.
Listen. One of the biggest misconceptions here is that
Baby dog, you gonna hold Dogface accountable?
One of the biggest misconceptions here is that black people, by and large, don't want to hear something that they can't swallow with ease. That's not true.
Boogie and Dogface, Brain Boogie.
That's not true.
Hey, baby doll, you
true.
do realize that Dogface is more like me than he is like y'all.
No.
Oh, let me tell you.
That's cute.
Nobody gets a
Dogface is more like Dogface and Anton Daniels.
That's cute.
Are 1A and 1B.
No. So here's the
he is more like me than he is like y'all.
Here's the difference, right? Here's the difference. I'm gonna let you get the flow.
Dogface ain't gonna say that he really rock. He really believe in the most of the shit that I'm saying. Dogface is playing with y'all for content.
No. So here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you can't reduce the black struggle or the issues that are most pressing to black people. Those issues can't be reduced or explained away by either political party, whether it's Republican or Democrat. I'm saying that the issues that we have, we are responsible for correcting and cleansing our own situation.
Hey, Dogface sound like me right now.
No, but that's always been me.
Hey, Boogie, do you think that Dogface sound more like me?
Bullshit, Anton.
No. Let's be for real. Dogface's favorite person was Rush Limbaugh.
He was.
Dogface listens to Candace Owens.
I didn't agree with most things.
And Dogface has the same talking points that I have.
No, I don't.
Yes.
The reason behind
Dogface is a conservative Republican that is sitting here playing games with y'all. The difference between me and Dog is that I'm just gonna be for real and say, listen,
that was cute. Let me tell you who
Dogface got money.
Let me tell
I
you
ain't even talking about no money. I ain't mentioned nothing about money.
Let me tell you who Dogface is. So Dogface is what you call. I'm a realist.
You hear me? I feel like family, nigga.
I'm a realist, and I'm a person who understands that before you can correct anything, I'm black. So I'm most concerned.
That's the way that you relate to the people. That's not the thing that you really believe in.
I'm most concerned because as a black man in America, I'm most concerned with the things that affect people who look like me, who travel the same roads as me, right?
I've studied you enough to know that you are lying right now.
Well, let me just finish my point. Let me get the lie off then. So let me get the lie off. I'm most concerned in real life. I'm a published author. My last book was called Add, Subtract, Multiply, and Divide. And that book is about all the things from outside of the black community that have control and have impact on the black community. And so
Dogface is a capitalist. All right. Y'all can let him do this word salad. Y'all can let him do this word salad shit if y'all want to.
Let me tell you right now.
Dogface is about money.
Daniel,
that's the only thing you care about.
We don't give a fuck because Dogface ain't harming nobody over here. Okay. The thing is my problem with the black is when y'all speak on black like all the blacks is like that. And that's a problem for me. All blacks are not like that. And that's you got some black people, but it's in every culture. It's not just black. Y'all just target black. But you got poor white people. You got poor Mexicans. You got poor every other culture is the same way as us.
You're wrong, baby doll. I just said that I don't care for black culture. The culture is the thing that we push and we celebrate the most. That's most of the time the worst for us. I said specifically that every culture or every group of people don't fuck with everybody that's in their sphere. You said I act like I don't fuck with black people. I said that I don't necessarily care for the culture that keeps championing and celebrating the shit that's the worst for us.
Like what you
said that.
Like, are you saying like Juneteenth? Because he said that's the same shit that Kurt said. Are you saying you don't celebrate Juneteenth?
No. You said that you held me accountable to black people.
Yes.
But now you changing it and you saying, well, wait a minute, we not all the same.
No, I'm not changing shit. My thing is, that's why I'm holding you accountable, because we're not all the same. You're not understanding that you just like the white people, you put all the blacks in one pool.
No, I don't. I just said the culture. It's the culture.
What the culture
Literally.
is all black.
Okay, so watch this. So listen.
No,
so
there's a lot of people that's in the culture and that participate in the culture that's not even black.
So Anton, you're stating the obvious. You're stating the obvious as if it's profound. Hey, listen, we know that right now in this country, as directly inside of our communities, that we do a lot of damaging shit to each other. Right?
Oh man, Dogface talk just like me.
But simultaneously, there are things that are happening by people who are in politics and people who are in positions of power that have an impact on us, and those things are not based on wanting to see us as a people prosper.
So nobody gives a fuck about you as a people, bro.
Hey, listen. Nobody gives a. Hey, listen. But let me contrast that. Nobody gave a fuck about Jews as a people until they made them give a fuck about them. Until they put themselves in positions of power.
Don't give a fuck about what y'all think.
Let me get off, brother. Let me get my point off, and then I'm gonna give you your flow back. Nobody gives a fuck about anybody until that somebody or those somebodies put themselves in a position of power, influence, and they are forcing people to bow down. They're forcing people to have to champion the issues.
Money can do a lot. Money can
Absolutely.
do a lot.
You're wrong as usual. Jewish people don't even want visibility most of the time.
Say us who?
They don't want the visibility. They only want the power.
Listen,
and they only want the money.
I don't want to turn this into an anti. I don't want to be labeled as an anti-Semite. So what I'm saying is this. So listen, from the end of the war of World War II, right, to the advent of the state of Jerusalem. Of Israel, right. So what I'm saying is this: you have a contingency of Israelis, of Jews, of Israelis, who said to the whole world, never again. And how do you ensure that the things that happen to us under the Third Reich, right? How do we ensure that these things will never happen again? Is that we position ourselves and position and we take control of certain aspects of governmental policy and of worldview policy to ensure that if it does try to rear its head again, that we are in enough power positions to be able to call it out or stamp it out. So what I'm saying is that black people, we need to be more like the Israelis. We need to take control of our communities. We need to do away with anything that's having a negative impact on the things that affect us as a people. And what I'm saying,
you Dogface, you just come on, you're not real right now.
I'm not real.
Yeah, because the things that we would have to do in order to do that, we know that the culture is unwilling to embrace that.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you this, brother. I was the spokesperson for the Keep Our Schools Safe high school music tour for 3 years.
It doesn't matter, Dogface, because like I listen, dog.
Let me tell you what does matter.
You being performative right now.
I'm not being performative. I was being. Watch this. You see it right there? You see it over that wall right there? Can you see that wall?
I don't. You got the thing on, Dogface.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Hold on. Let me take this thing off. Let me take this goddamn thing off. Hold on. I'm not being performative. I'm being matter of fact. So here's the whole thing.
That time is real.
Hold on.
That time, man.
You see that wall right there?
Yeah.
That wall it consists of every award except the key of Detroit that the city of Detroit has to fucking offer.
Dog. It doesn't matter because I hold on. I'll give you an example.
Can I get my point off?
I'll give you an example.
Can I get my point off though? Let me get my point off though.
No, dog, because you're not going. You like to talk a lot so that I forget.
No, brother. You cannot tell me the YouTube stream.
You like to talk a lot so that I forget.
No. Hold on. What I'm telling you is this. I put my money where my mouth is. I risk my safety and freedom speaking against gangs in Detroit. I have went into every major high school.
Dog, it doesn't matter though.
It does matter.
You know why it don't matter? Because we know. Who is we? And I grew up in the city just like everybody else. Regardless of what people may think, I was born and raised in the city.
Nobody's saying you're not from the city, bro. We don't agree with some of your.
No, I'm using this. I'm
You don't agree
prefacing
with
this.
none of that shit.
I'm prefacing this by saying what I'm about to say. We all know who the dealers are. We know who the killers are. We know who the people that are poisoning the community. We know who chopping it down and mixing it up with fentanyl. We
So
know
what we gonna do about it? What we gonna do about it?
We know who's who, and we ain't gonna do shit. So we can do all of this talking and running in the high schools and shit.
Niggas ain't gonna do nothing about the black community.
But the fact of the matter is this: we're loyal, and that's why I say the culture is trash, because we're loyal to the degeneracy. We're loyal to the whole culture is the thing that we celebrate the most.
The entire thing.
We push, we celebrate, and we advocate for degeneracy.
I reject.
We advocate for degeneracy. And the fact of the matter is, we know who the niggas is. We know who the niggas is that's doing the worst shit. Hold on, dog, because you don't want to get me. You don't want to let me say this.
No, that's not true, bro.
If we wanted to solve for the shit that's happening bad in our community, we could stop that shit overnight.
What it mean when you keep we not gonna do shit and we know all these people? What do that mean?
It means that we just talking.
So why
everybody listen? You don't need no government. You don't need no system. You don't need no you don't need nothing to solve for the shit that we dealing with on a regular basis. We know this nigga is beating on his bitch. We know these hoes is out here busting it down for a real one. We know that they gonna get pregnant and not know who their baby daddy is. We know who the dealers are. We know who the killers are. And we know who everybody that's doing the degenerate shit. We can literally get that shit up out of our community overnight, but we aren't willing to do so because our culture tells us don't work with the police, don't fucking tell even if you a citizen. Uphold this degenerate bullshit and go and pretend like you're doing something by speaking at high schools and giving out turkeys.
Now hold on, brother. Listen. Listen, hold on now. So Charlie Kirk, his fertile playground, was college campuses.
No, some bullshit.
Hold on, baby. No.
I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm sorry.
I'm in the high schools too. Dogface, I speak too.
If it doesn't matter about me going into high schools and me talking to these young men and women, I'm at 62 high schools and counting. Well, I went in, I've addressed the entire student body, and I told them about my journey from where I started and where I
go home to the bullshit.
No, I don't go home to shit. I go home to a 800.
Not you. They still go. Those high school kids still go home to the same bullshit that we continue to uphold.
But listen, bro. Listen, that doesn't mean that we don't try. That doesn't mean that
I don't know the word try. That's not in the Bible.
That doesn't mean that we don't make the attempt to go in to have conversations, because change starts with thought.
We've been talking for the last fucking years, bro.
The change starts with a thought process. And we try to inject a thought process in the young minds, in the minds of these young adult men and women, to try to give them, because a lot of the times in black communities, like you just said it, there is no hope being taught in the households. There is no reform. There is no genuine understanding being taught in the households, in the urban environment, or in the ghetto, right? So you have to present people who have been there and then made it out of there to these kids, to give them some sense of hope or some understanding or some connectivity. Yes, you do, bro.
Did he say no? You're not gonna congratulate the black people.
That's the solution. That's the solution for getting 1 out of every 100 people out of there. You instill hope, and one person is gonna grab hold to it. The other 99 is gonna fall into the same.
I knew you and your wife be into it.
Hold on. Don't break down. What do you think Charlie Kirk?
I want to hear what she had to say.
No. What do you think?
Let me hear what she had to say.
Brother. Hey, listen, respectfully. What do you think Charlie Kirk was trying to do when he focused, when he laser focused on the fertile ground of college campuses across this country? He went into those college campuses knowing that he was armed with a debate style and information that solidified whatever point he was trying to make. He knew and he understood that he was battling or debating with young minds of people who hadn't even formulated their real thought yet and was growing into an understanding of what it meant to be whoever they were. He knew that.
Charlie Kirk leveraged his talent for his purpose. Everybody don't have the same purpose.
Are you saying
hold on? Everybody don't have the same purpose. Everybody is not meant to do the same thing.
And
some of us is meant to have a microphone. Some of us is meant to have the microphone. Others of us is meant to move the chairs.
And everybody in the black community don't agree with all the negative shit going on in here. We don't all agree with that shit.
I agree, and we're not going to agree. Probably,
good brother. I'm from the streets. And listen, I'm from the streets, and I'm not. That's nothing to brag about. What I'm telling you is this: when I say gangs are the worst thing that ever happened to the city of Detroit. When I say that once upon a time in America, there used to be a symbiotic relationship between gangs and the neighborhoods that they dwelled in, where they protected. And I'm trying to even
then talking about historically,
but listen,
and what gangs represented, not the thing that gangs are today and what they have, what they grew to be in the 80s and 90s.
Who didn't say that? I said that. I said that I said there is a diametric difference between it's polar opposites from what it was intended to be, right, and what it is right now. I said maybe you didn't listen to all my content because I said that the worst.
I know what you against. I know you call niggas out,
brother.
I'm not confused.
Do you think that the gangs like me saying, "What the fuck are y'all doing?" Do you think the Ray Winans of the world likes to hear me say, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? You taking money?"
Dogface, your problem in this conversation is that you keep making it about you.
No,
when I'm speaking to an issue, right? I'm speaking overall about the overall landscape of the issue itself.
The overall landscape.
Hold on, dog.
Overall landscape.
The problem is that, listen, my problem is not with the fact that you are doing what you're doing and speaking in the community, in the high schools and all of that. I'm not speaking about that specifically. I'm speaking about the culture. You can do this, but culturally, it's not cool to do the other things that I'm telling you that needs to be done.
I want you to know that my mind and the minds of the people on this panel, we're not singular-minded people. So I want you to know that I appreciate whatever acknowledgement you are trying to. But what I'm telling you is this: is that not all black people are in agreement with the shit that's going on inside the black community. The louder voices are always attached to entertainment. The louder voices are always attached to money or influence or the thought of money, power, and influence. So therefore, the black people, the young kids in the black community, they're influenced by trying to escape poverty any way they can. And so they look at the people who have the cars and the jewelry and all the other goofy ass shit. They look at them, and those people are not the best people to tell you shit about what it means to be black or how to change your conditions. Just like in the world of entertainment. Who said these stupid ass fucking moronic ass rappers were role models? Who said these goofy dumb ass excuse me? Who said these stupid
y'all did?
Who said who said that motherfucker? Who said that Shannon Sharp? Because he's a whole
okay, dog. I got a question for you.
Tell me.
See, it's easy to say who said. It's easy to say who said. Who should it be? Who should be our heroes? Current modern day, living right now, who should be our heroes?
Is that a question?
See, it doesn't matter if you say this is a problem if you don't actually have a replacement solution for it.
I thought that was a question.
It is.
I have an answer.
It was rhetorical, but you can answer it.
Exactly. So listen.
Playing mind games.
So don't worry about that. Your heroes are,
baby doll. I do want to say that you are gorgeous and you are beautiful. I want to say that too.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate that, but don't get Cameron up here. Don't get what's his name? Adrian.
Don't come over here trying to take what's ours, nigga. I know.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. I can't give the beautiful. She's the only woman up here. I think that she's beautiful and she's gorgeous.
Hey, look, I trade my panel for your panel.
Hey, listen. No, we won't. Not them motherfuckers over there. Hey, listen,
you correct, man. You ain't see what was over there.
Don't start
Tell
that.
me,
I like Baby Down.
Start that boogie. Hey, start that boogie. So listen. So here's what I'm saying: is that black people, as a whole in this country, they're more fluid and they're more
Well, hold on,
understanding.
dog. Face dog. Are you married, baby doll?
Yes, sir.
Hey, he about to get Cameron now.
No, I'm asking her if she married.
She absolutely is. Let me answer it for her. Yes, she
Okay, well,
is.
you listen, because I want to know the limits of my compliments. That's all I'm asking.
That's it right there. You as far as you can go. As far as you can go.
Come on, Adrian Bronner. Come on now.
So listen, man. So hey, Mr. Daniels, it was a pleasure. And listen, even the troll points, I appreciate them because it's an honor to have you on the show because you are. And because you are who you are, you have the awesome responsibility of leading, guiding, and shaping us as a whole, even if we don't agree with you. So I want you to keep that in mind, good brother.
Okay, I got you.
Have a good night, brother.
Thank y'all. I appreciate
Thank you.
y'all.
Thank you. Salute. Anton Daniels, ladies and gentlemen. The YouTube streets, ladies and gentlemen. The one thing that he said, Anton Daniels is the most powerful. He's the biggest podcaster in the state of Michigan. The YouTube streets, we welcomed him. We don't have to, as Black people, we don't have to agree with each other. But there does need to be some discourse. There does need to be conversations had because the lack of conversation is why we always run into brick walls, right? I don't think it's a matter of being Democratic or Republican because those systems are all based on levels of control and influence and trying to get people to see things certain ways. And there are ways of Democrats and there are ways of Republican that don't jive with and are not beneficial to us as a people. That's me saying that. Baby doll, what you want to say?
Put your backdrop back on, face.
Oh, y'all see that? You see that sign right there? You see that?
YouTube streets, baby.
Yeah. I got yeah.
I mean, I respect him for coming on here. To that's the to roll up on us like that. That was the real G shit. You know what I'm saying? Knowing he was gonna be attacked by 4 people.
He pulled up shooting.
He pulled up shooting. You hear me? I fucked with him.
Hey, listen. Hey, Juice. The sleight of hand, right? The sleight. Do you know when I went on Whack 100 podcast, it all started lovey-dovey, right? But I do think that he's genuine.
Yeah, he's genuine
in his beliefs, and because he is, you got to acknowledge that. Should we have tried to reach out to him?
No, we ain't the one. No, hell no. Sorry, Anton. No, he would no. Hell no. We said what we said. That's just what it is. At the end of the day, he come on here and he's trying to reword this white man's word. Anton's still on some bullshit. He was playing mind games on some bullshit. Okay. At the end of the day, he was trying to cause controversy. He's a real podcaster, so we just gonna know that was his job. But the shit that he talking, you're still going against Black people. I understand Black people have issues and this and that. We are one of the cultures that is way worse off than anybody because of our mind, the way we think. You get what I'm saying? And we do need to learn to come together. We need to learn to think differently. He said key points, but it's to take up for this white man that blatantly said racial shit. This shit he was blatantly clear as day what he said, and for him to sit there and try to tell him, oh, well, it don't make sense to me. Why target Black people when we're not the only culture that got fucked up ways? That's what I'm saying. So that's racialness to me because you could have targeted the white. What about these white trailer trash ass people? Excuse my language, no disrespect. You got the white people. There's white bitches out there having babies with people and don't know the baby daddy. I know a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? It's Mexicans out there having kids with niggas that don't know the baby daddy. I know some. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one culture, but we always be pinpointed and be the front and center is Black people, Black people. Every culture is doing the same shit that we're doing. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel. They killing each other. They killing people. It's all whatever.
Well, hey, Uncle Juice, I want you. So listen. So let's make this clear. Let's just clear the air on here. You have a situation where you have the Black community by and large across it's the same thing happening in LA that's happening in New York. It's the same thing that's happening in Arkansas that's happening in Chicago, right? The mentality of Black people has been so dumbed down. We are so See, first of all, we don't understand how to deal with the issues that we face, because a lot of us have been, I don't even want to say miseducated, because to say that they have been, black people by and large have been miseducated, that is like saying that.
You on mute, dog.
We went on mute, doggy.
So what I'm saying is this, right? Do black people celebrate bullshit? We do. That is not the culture as a whole. Is there a segment of black culture or black society or black people who propagate and support and endorse bullshit? Of course.
No, but you talking about Juneteenth. That's the only thing they talking about it. Because that's the same shit this white man said.
Listen, I would never listen. Black people should not, I don't think black people should be trying to take to task other black people for how they felt about Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk is not deserving of that. He's not deserving of that. He's not deserving of black people trying to defend or explain the positions that he took. The positions that he took, they're acting like that. They're trying to it's like trying to trump us. They're trying to gaslight us. You didn't hear what you thought you heard. No, we heard exactly what that motherfucker said.
We not fucking slow.
And based on what he said, we formed an opinion
the white people
about his overall character. And our opinion of his overall character is what produced the feelings of disconnection between us and them, because you can't be a conscious-minded black person, no matter what your political affiliation is. You cannot be a conscious black person who has love and admiration, even for the worst parts of us, and say that the things that Charlie Kirk said about us was helpful or meant to be educational or meant to be helpful to us. That is disingenuous, and it is a flat out lie. He was a gaslighter. He was a dog whistler. And when he went to these colleges and universities, he went into those universities and colleges knowing that he had a superior level of intellect.
Mm-hmm.
He had a conversation that was groomed for the type of debates that he got into and he found himself in, because you know you're dealing with young minds. It wasn't like he was in there debating with Cornel West. Wasn't like he was in there with Michael Eric Dyson. Wasn't like he was in there with somebody who knew how to push back in an articulate, well-informed manner, without getting mad, without getting angry, without getting upset. God damn. The YouTube streets. I think Anton Daniels is mad at us. And I genuinely think that he came on the show fully expecting us to be a bunch of fucking niggers. That's what I think. But I salute the brother for coming on, because a lot of people they won't even present themselves to you for a conversation, and that is what I admire him for.
It's a lot of people that duck smoke. It's a lot of people we already know.
Yeah.
He was a man about his shit. He heard everything.
Hey, listen,
he pulled up uninvited,
like a fucking werewolf ready to transform. Juice.
I respect it.
What up,
come on, hey, listen. I listen. I had to try to.
Mm-hmm.
As the moderator, I had to try to like, Juice, come on to the forefront and close this thing out.
Look, Anton just comment, I love y'all. God bless.
God bless you, brother. All's well. No issue. There's no issue. Black people shouldn't have issues with other black people. Listen, Anton, if you're still watching this, here's what happens in the YouTube streets. Here's the rule. The fundamental rule of this assembly is that you can feel however you want to feel. You just need to be able to justify and be able to articulate what it is, what position that you are taking. As long as you can justify and articulate the position you're taking, even if it's a position that we don't, for the most part, share as a majority of this august body, that's cool. You got to be able to articulate that and be able to stand on that shit, because this is not a playground for people to just come out and say whatever just because. You got to be able to defend that shit. And I appreciate the brothers for coming on. They didn't have to. And yes, we're going to chop this shit up. Yes, we're going to make clip upon clip upon clip of this shit. Yes, I'm going to take money out of my pocket and put a budget behind Anton Daniels visiting the YouTube streets. Uncle Juice, take us out.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all heard everybody's opinion and they stood on that. You know what I'm saying? Hit the comments and let us know how y'all really felt about it. You feel me? What's y'all take on the Kirk situation and the racist thing? You feel me? With that being said, y'all tap into everybody's page, hit the like, comment, and subscribe for everybody. Go follow those on here that y'all ain't following, because everybody got individual content going on their own page. Go check out Dogface, Cardi B. Go check out Baby Doll, So Raw. Go check out Public Figure Bougie. You feel me?
Oh, that's where we at now.
Detroit Gossip.
Yes. Until you locate that young black man.
Arthur, I'm sorry.
Picture with you. No. Until right. You, hey Juice, do we know this young black man, Juice?
No, we go get who was that, Boogie? Who was it?
Arthur,
yeah, we gotta get Arthur Gold in here. When Arthur Gold get in here, we gonna know who it is. He know the person.
Oh, but hey, Juice, before we can't leave yet, because there's multiple comments in here where they're saying they want your overall wrap-up observation of the conversation as a whole.
The conversation as a whole. We honor Antoine Daniels for coming on here. We appreciate his presence and sharing his opinion and views on things. And he was able to hear from the horse. We was able to hear from the horse's mouth instead of casting judgment on him. Do I feel he was wrong for some of the things he was saying? That's his opinion. You feel me? That don't make him right or wrong. You feel me? You don't have to agree with him or disagree with him. You know, that's he was giving his opinion like the rest of us was giving our opinions. So it ain't no right or wrong. It's what you feel apply to you on the way you choose to live your life. Hopefully something was in there to give y'all some insight on a direction to go for those who don't have their own sense of direction. You feel me? But not a word was lost. I'm not gonna say nobody was wrong or right. I gained some knowledge from each and every one of the hosts that was speaking. You feel me? So that's my wrap up on it. It was truth in everything everybody was saying. It wasn't nothing, not the word was lost. So everybody should have gained something out the whole conversation for everybody that was on this panel. Antoine Daniels as well. You feel me?
And one more thing, tell Teej Hanley call Doggy. He gonna use that shit. We need that sponsorship. Since you came over here looking out for us, Doggy gonna use the Teej Hanley. Tell them bring that shit on over here, Anton. We need that. We need that.
And y'all gotta go holler at Detroit Gossip. Help Detroit Gossip. We gotta get them views up on Detroit Gossip and Baby Doll page.
Baby Doll So Raw. And Anton, I got a black son that need a scholarship, so holler at me on that. He's 17.
I think, hey, Detroit Gossip.
What's up, man?
Give us your summation.
My summation, even though I joined late, was this, right? It seems as if, and I'm gonna say it like this, it's about to be so much backlash off this one, especially with Anton Daniels joining the panel. He seems to be a lot of talking without backing up what he say. Reason being, the number one thing, how can you claim to be something but not represent that what you claim to be? When you talk about I am a brother, but I don't respect and I don't like the black culture, that's a whole lot. You got to be able to explain that one. You can't say that you are one thing, but you're not a part of everything that what you claim to be represents. I clearly don't understand that one. No type of shape, fashion, or form.
Look, Gossip, it's just a case. It's just a case of a black racist man to our own culture. He's racist. He don't like black people.
No, see, he didn't see when he's saying culture and the race of black people is two different things.
No,
culture, when he's speaking,
make sure you heard my words right.
when he's speaking on culture, he's speaking on the things that keep us dumbed down, that our young people attach.
You gotta
wait.
Yeah,
though,
but
right?
see the whole listen to the untrained ear. When we know that he's talking about the worst part of black culture. You know he's talking about hip hop. He's talking about
me smoking weed.
But the culture represents more than that.
We know this is we know that he's talking about hip hop for one. We all feel the same way about that shit, right?
He bougie.
No, we know that when he says that when he's speaking about the black culture, there are compartments, there are chambers of the black culture. So when you say black, is he dismissing it? Is he condemning the black culture as a whole? I don't think you can, because there are every race or nationality, people have their own specific culture, and inside that culture there are elements in that culture that is negative as a motherfucker, counterproductive as a motherfucker.
Right?
So when you say the black culture, he needs to be more point specific in his explanations so that it doesn't come off. If he doesn't really feel that way, here's Anton Daniels. Here's some advice for you. I think if you were to incorporate into your soliloquies, into your monologues, a distinction and a separation and an acknowledgement that not all black people feel the same way, think the same way, observe the same way. We know that black people don't all feel the same way, and that's one of the reasons why we're so disenfranchised and so shattered and fractured as a people. One of the main reasons why people in the world of politics don't give a fuck about us or our opinion is because we're not coming together and we're not presenting a cohesive agenda for blackness, right? That champions the things that will have the best impact or effect on us as a people. You got to distinguish that shit, or people are going to continuously accuse you of being anti, because you're saying black culture. Black culture is not a monotheistic thing. Black culture, it has many different compartments, departments.
That's exactly what I meant, right?
And let me say one more part before I cut you off, brother. So if Charlie Kirk, if he was the angel or the saint that his friends and followers and supporters say he was, then somebody should have pulled his coat and told him, listen, you could be more powerful, or you could win more people over if you stop focusing on the most negative parts of a culture that you're not even a part of. Because black people, we read that as
racist.
You're racist. And we would be a fool to read it any other way.
Come on.
It would be unwise and unsafe to read it any other way. Just like it would be unwise and unsafe to assume that when he supported Zimmerman, when he supported Derek Chauvin,
see, that's some bullshit.
And tried to explain away some of the most horrific acts committed by police and civilians against black people. I would love to know what his disposition was towards Ahmaud Arbery in Georgia. Charlie Kirk probably thought Ahmaud Arbery was wrong for jogging through the fucking neighborhood, and he deserved to get chased down and murdered like a fucking runaway slave.
And that's some bullshit. But God don't like ugly. I ain't even trying to be disrespectful. That's why Kurt is gone. God don't like ugly. God do not like ugly. At the end of the day, I didn't even know who this nigga was until they killed him. I didn't know nothing of this man, didn't even care about this man. I wish I never knew him now. But at the end of the day, to watch the stuff that he said, how he tried everything, all the blame was on black people. The communities is messed up, he said, because of the black people, more black people, more black people. He full of shit. He full of shit. At the end of the day, Anton Davis can feel the way he want to feel about that man. I know you probably hate the bad part of black people, But at the end of the day, everybody got something to say, but ain't nobody coming with no solution. They ain't got no solution. Kurt ain't come with a solution. Motherfucking Anton ain't come with no solution to say how we gonna fix this. How can we fix this? Everybody just want.
Charlie Kirk was
what did happen though.
Propagandist, and let me tell you what I mean by that. He was a person who he was an orator. He was a wordsmith. He knew how to articulate the things that the people who don't like black people and who blame black people for everything negative in this country, black and brown people specifically. Anton Daniels was Charlie Kirk was a gaslighter. He was a gaslighter. He was a propagandist. That's what he was. When I think about Charlie Kirk, I think about the sons of bitches in Trump's administration, the Stephen Millers of the world. It is what it is, man.
And that's the whole thing with what it is about Kirk. He was targeting the wrong race. He should have been targeting his own race. It ain't like they races without sin. You feel me? The things he was saying about our race, he could have been dealing with his own race, and then it would have held a little. It would have came off different. To talk about your own race, why you pick other races than your own? Like it wasn't no imperfections that going on in their race.
Hey,
they do the most school shootings and everything else. So it was things he could have been targeting with his own people have been dealing with. You feel me?
Jesus, there would be no need for DIE. There would be no need for affirmative action in the traditional sense. There would be no need for Brown versus the Board of Education. There would be no need for the policies and procedures that were enacted by this great government to safeguard non-white people from white people who looked at us and judged us to be not worthy solely based on the color of our skin. Anton Daniels, I don't know if you were sincere in your appearance on the YouTube streets or not, but what I will tell you, brother, is that we appreciate you coming. We appreciate it.
Y'all get the most love because y'all held it down. You
Yeah.
hear me?
Salute. I appreciate it.
Y'all did y'all thing. I love y'all.
We appreciate it, man. Anybody else? Any baby doll? What do? Can I take us out or no? Or no? Who want to take us out?
I'll take
Boogie. Boogie.
Baby doll, take us on out of here. I ain't.
Man, Boogie.
I'm busy.
Hey,
listen, he's smoking. Boogie's smoking. He rolling and smoking.
Boogie, he wasn't smoking, was he?
No, not the whole time.
We just want to tell everybody that
Every
tuned in.
different part, every here and there. Not the whole time.
I'm gonna close this out, Boogie.
Harley.
Listen,
Harley
this
smoked
is
this.
the least amount of time that Boogie ain't.
That's why I still got one. Look, Harley.
Be gone.
Yep, Harley.
Hey, listen, I appreciate everybody for coming on, man. It's a blessing. It's a lesson. It's a blessing. Y'all know what it is, man. On behalf of the two streets, my name is Dogface Calderon. I am the most dangerous voice in Detroit. Public figure, Boogie TV, Mr. It's Time to Go to Work. Uncle Juice, aka the Beat Factory 313, Detroit Gossip, the Boogie Man,
yes, sir.
the man who stays incognito, and everybody's auntie. You are Detroit's. And Anton, I almost gave you some money to walk away, like Cam did